Jesus Christ. It scared the fuck out of me.
I feel like that was Alfie getting pulled into the TV by the ring girl. So, like, made pull into the TV.
Yeah, 100% it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god,
You know
that scared
what?
the fuck
It's
out
all
of
on
me.
That scared you?
Every time. Anyway,
Fantastic.
hi everybody. Welcome to Telltale Dice Trials of the Unchosen, episode 31. And before we even start slating names, today is super special. It's very important, actually.
Whatever could it be?
Whatever could it be? Somebody in our party, it's your birthday.
Happy birthday! Sorry.
Thank you.
I got really
Everybody say happy birthday, Lumen.
Oh my god, stop.
Happy birthday, Lumen.
I love you, Joshua.
Now everybody throw the commemorative birthday tomato. Tomato.
I actually shot my gun in the air, so someone watch out.
No, I'll do it.
Oh.
So watch out, because it's
Sure.
probably coming
Sure.
down.
No. I threw something at my desktop and landed on my fucking keyboard and asked me to turn on carrot browsing.
That was probably the bullet, bro.
Sorry, it's the bunny in me. It was asking for carrot browsing.
What? I knew you were a boy.
What did you say?
Huh?
Anyway, I'm the Dungeon Master, Dr. Woots. You can find me on Twitter and on Twitch. Don't stream there yet, but it's there. And now we're gonna go down the list. Yet, once I figure it out, or just pull the goddamn trigger.
Oh, that's fair.
I pulled my devil trigger.
Devil trigger. Persona.
Is that a reference to? Oh, never mind.
Now we're gonna go down the list of everybody, and they're going to slate their names, say where people can find them, and what they got going on. Also, I think we should start also saying stream schedules too, so they can catch you on your stream.
As if.
Fuck.
As if.
Non-existent.
We're supposed to have a schedule?
No,
I got
mean,
this.
as the
Ooh.
most punctual, consistent, literate, and
Well,
Yeah, that's not
D&D
usually
channel
a
on
word that's in a
Twitch.tv.
sentence with my name.
That's crazy. And your name is Val?
Oh, is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Oh, wow. Hi.
Hi.
I'm really excited to be here, guys. My
I'm
name's
not.
Val. What'd you say?
I'm not excited that you're here.
That's it. No more ERPing.
That's crazy.
I
Hello.
like it when they bag.
Clip it.
I am the team's cleric in Denver, which is awfully funny because I said something unholy after saying I'm holy. You can find me at my house. Thumbs up.
I will.
Here's my address.
Yeah.
32.95 degrees north.
Here's
Go
the
to
last.
ChatGPT and type home. You'll find me.
Here's the last four numbers of myself.
The latitude and longitude.
And yeah, that's it. That's all for me, man.
Okay.
Good
Good
answer.
Snaps.
I
Snaps.
told the truth like my mom told me to.
Yeah.
Alex, you're next.
Hi, I'm Alexandre OG. Damn.
Hi.
I'm Alexandre. Fuck. I'm Alexandre OG. I'm the party's rogue Skaith is the character I play. You can find me at Alexandre OG on all platforms, and I stream on Tuesday nights and Saturday afternoons. Also, Valiant, I want to finish my thought that I had started with. I searched home on ChatGPT. You were not there, liar.
Yeah, I gave you your own coordinates. That was the bit.
It actually just asked me what I meant by home, but are you in my walls right now?
He's in the walls. He's in the goddamn walls.
Joker
How the
actually
fuck you fit a computer in there?
Oh, well, Bogo's been
Big walls.
Bogo's minted.
Birthday boy.
What?
Birthday boy.
Birthday boy.
Birthday boy.
Hello. I'm Lumen.
Hi, Lumen.
I play the party's druid, Lux, the cute little boy. You could find me at Lumen VA on everything, and I stream once a month if I'm in a good mood, sometimes once a year.
He's real.
Also
Can
use code
confirm.
Lumen VA on the Fortnite item shop, because they pay me if you buy a lot of things.
His character is
Good
deluxe.
answer. Good answer.
Snap.
Yeah, his character sucks.
No, I said deluxe.
I said
What?
I said deluxe.
Deluxe?
I was making a pun off his name.
I heard something very different. I thought you said his character is sex. I'm like,
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
Egg's
it
thing.
is.
That's Egg's bit.
Yeah.
That's just the mic. cut off?
Intercourse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Shmarky, you're up.
Hi.
What's up?
Let me finish.
I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you on everything.
I will.
Nope, I can't say that. Hi, I'm Schmarky. I play Parcel. Hi, I'm Schmarky. I play Parcival, Demon Fighter. And you can find me at Schmarky VT everywhere else. And my stream schedule is whatever my body will let me stream whenever
I love
sleep.
you.
I like all of your posts. Please notice me.
Can I get a picture with you?
I what?
On your
Posts.
post? I don't know.
Posts
Boost.
on the app.
You know the app,
Yeah, that one. Wink
Oh,
wonk.
God.
the one where you.
Oh.
I hate you.
Oh, the TikTok ads. Yay.
You can find me on TikTok when I started posting.
Yeah.
As Egg
Those-
would say,
All
super
you
sex.
just said there was consonants. There were no vowels.
It's very intercourse.
I don't need a
Did you
name.
say there were no vowels or vowels?
Don't worry,
Vowels.
girl. I can make you say all the vowels tonight.
A-I-O-U. Oh,
I'm having a
Me,
heart
I
attack.
win already. Mic drop.
My hero.
What's your character's name?
I already said it.
I
You did
forgot.
say it.
Sexmeister.
Parcival.
Speaking of Sexmeister, Alfie, you're up.
Damn it.
Hey. I have no bit plan today.
That was a bit in itself.
You get
Now what
it's
you
not a
do?
I'll give
Your
you a
bit
bit.
is to what's the
Ooh.
word?
Uh-huh.
Commit.
No. What?
Oh.
His bits to get pulled away by the amnesia.
It's what's improv. That's the spice.
Improv, right? All right, guys, welcome to my improv today. I got nothing. I literally. I'm
They're so
tired.
stupid.
No, it's okay.
I'm
Alfie, it's prop comedy time. What's the nearest thing next to you? Use that.
3 triple power push
A
pops
gun.
that have been empty for 2 months. I'm
Fine.
not even
Cheers,
kidding.
man.
I don't know
Ew.
why I have these.
Ew, throw them away.
No, they smell wonderful. Here, want a whiff? Anyways,
Okay, now say your name.
You're
hey, there was a
gross.
ring pop behind those.
There's your bit.
So I play
He's-
Wizgore, and those weren't meant to hit the keyboard. Anyways, he has dementia, and he's a wizard, and you can find me as the True Alfie on everything but like Twitter. Triple
Hold X.
power push pop. Let me get that.
Good answer.
Good
I think-
answer.
I love that answer.
Third one.
What am I so
Are we playing
fucked up
D&D or
bro?
session 1?
I don't know what that means.
What is session 1?
Oh, it's Breaking Bad the game.
Oh.
Oh
The drug dealing game. Yeah.
Yeah, it is called session 1, right? I'm not having an aneurysm.
I just don't have it.
I thought it was session 2.
Well, actually, we're on session number 31.
Woohoo.
Val, it's time for your session. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm so glad you asked.
I'm not.
That's
anymore.
crazy. Egg, you're up.
Wait, what?
Introduce yourself.
Oh, hi. Oh.
Good answer.
Hello. I am Exotic Butters.
Al.
What?
He said hi in a weird voice.
Oh.
He said it so stupidly.
Dude, it sounded like you went howl.
He did.
Hello, I am Exotic Butters. I am the party's draconic fluid.
Huh?
I didn't tell you to give up when you didn't have a bit, so shush, bitch. All right. I play Kiara, the blood. Shut up.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I play.
I'm gonna mute.
Please. I am Kiara. I play the Draconic Bloodline Sorcerer. Kiara. I just mentioned the name twice. And you can find me as Exotic Butter on TikTok and Instagram. Yeah.
Ooh, good answer.
Thank you!
Yippee! Good answer.
I love you!
Good answer.
I love me too.
Bitch.
Good answer. Good answer.
Happy
Self-love is important.
Mr. President.
So, what's it like, man?
Anyway,
Okay.
and for those of you who are new or might have forgotten, like Alfie tends to, at the start of each episode when we do a recap, instead of me just narrating what happened last session, which would be totally easier, we do a stupid thing where everybody rolls a d20, including me. And whoever's closest to mine is voluntold to do the recap, whether they took notes or not. Yeah. First roll.
Oof.
Yeah.
I got a
I got a
9.
16.
That's a good number. You got a good number right there. That's a good number.
I want two
I wish
number
I got
9s
11.
and number 9.
That's
Think
my
that's a
favorite
good
number.
Check out this number.
Watch
One.
this.
Hi.
You got a 5.
No,
That's
actually,
a good
like
number.
Alfie, you're in a pretty like safe spot between a 7 and a 9.
Watch this legendary RNG.
I'm so
I don't know what
excited
you mean
to see
between a
everyone
7 and a
fall
9.
down.
That's
Oh
definitely
wait,
below a
no,
7.
never mind. Oh god, I did it again. Oh no.
You stupid! I'm gonna look down upon you
Actually-
now.
Actually,
No, be nice to
6, 7, 5, 8,
Shut
9.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Birthday
I had
boy?
a feeling that was gonna happen.
There's
Boy, I
no
will-
way, bro.
I will
Dude.
rip
Ow,
off your
dude.
ears.
Val got a
Damn.
nat 1.
Threatening
I
the
said-
birthday boy like that?
I
No,
said,
no,
look at
you-
this legendary roll, and I got a legendary fucking nat 1.
I knew.
I'm
it
sorry,
was gonna
someone
happen.
threatened Lumen?
I must be the reason my parents divorced, bro.
You
I
think it
think
is
so.
serious, Paul?
Dude.
2 16s. Oh,
You
I
rolled
did.
a, you rolled a nat 1 on their.
Yeah, we're just that sex. It's because we're the
Hey,
pretty
Ethan,
women.
roll the dice.
Little
If you roll high, we'll stay together. Oh, nat 1.
Oh, that
Nat
is
1, they're not on
crazy.
talking terms.
That's wild and true.
I gotta reroll Aggie.
We got okay. All right, let's go.
Roll
This
off.
therapy session's getting a little bit
Okay.
real, guys. Hold on.
For those of you, obviously you guys can't see.
Damn.
I rolled a 15, and both Egg and Alex rolled 16s. So now
All right, we're-
it's gonna be whoever fails this.
I got a
Oh,
1.
I thought Egg got a 9.
She got
Well,
a
yeah, that's
3.
them doing a roll
I
off
got a
afterwards.
3.
Oh, I see. Okay.
We both got yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I do not remember jack shit. Fuck.
Start
No,
Jack
you
shit
won
wasn't
the-
in the
you-
session last
no.
session, so.
You run the roll off. You roll higher.
Wait, what?
Alex.
Alex has to do it.
Oh,
You're the loser of the round. because
Thank
have to do a
you!
little fire
thank
game.
you, Jeebus. Fuck yes, thanks.
I
Yay!
feel like you should make Egg do it just to be funny now.
You're welcome, my child.
No.
With that
please,
reaction, I
please,
feel like you gotta make her do it now.
Please
Or I
crack
could-
mac and cheese, sir. I didn't do anything wrong.
Or
man.
I can
I
just
don't-
delegate it to the birthday boy. Who should do it?
Birthday boy. Here, happy birthday.
It's so fucked up. I don't remember anything though. Like I'm gonna be so real. Normally I do. I can remember that we're in the sewers.
Don't worry, guys, I got this.
I
You know,
mean-
actually, you did one of the most out of all of us. You did the most roleplay besides me that round.
I know there
Mhm.
was
You
so
did, and it was
much that
so
I don't know
good.
what all we
We
did.
talked to Sergeant Cat.
I didn't even remember that. That was so
You got
good.
I took notes for like half the session.
What
I
happened to the
rolled
other
the dice
half?
a couple times.
I
have the-
went
I have
under
the
his
first
desk and
half of
got
the
a little
session.
distracted.
Didn't you talk to your husband for like half the session?
They had sex too.
Nice.
Indeed, they did.
Wow.
Oh, you
Okay,
meant
care for a third?
in game. You meant in game.
She doesn't have a IRL husband.
I thought you were talking about you two.
She
What?
deserves one, though.
We are
Okay,
the most
so we woke up in
professional channeling
so we woke up in
TV
the
for
end.
D&D.
I'm gonna start
Yeah.
telling my story. If I'm wrong, this is all your faults, okay?
Idiot,
All right,
my
so we
bad.
woke up in the we woke up in the inn, okay? Skaith, being a sneaky little bitch, grabbed the fake letter and proceeded to stuff it in her pocket and walk away. Upon everybody else waking up, there was a couple of fuckers that decided that they were gonna stay upstairs in their room because they were either traumatized or sad. Probably both.
Oh, just
So,
like me through a room.
Skaith dressed up Lux as Skaith because we're the same height. And she thought that this was fucking hysterical while she convinced Lux to go around and trick everybody into trying to believe him that he was Skaith. Fantastic acting, by the way, Lux. Good job.
Stop.
So Lux goes and puts that shit away. And then we all decide that we're gonna go fuck around and find out. We end up at the guardhouse. I'm not wrong yet, so we're gonna keep going. We end
Well,
up at
guard
the
showed up
guardhouse.
requesting us.
Okay, correction. A guard showed up, was pretty angry looking. Skaith looked a little pissed off. We went to the guardhouse. Also, Tom Shorty, we hired people, had no fucking clue what currency was. We had to teach him on the fly.
Tom Shorty mentioned.
Tom Shorty mentioned.
After
After we get everybody ready, we go to the guardhouse. We go in the door. Suddenly, Lux is just like having mental conversation connection with Griffins briefly again. And then we have a conversation with Captain Kitty. Yeah, I know his name's Collins, but he's gonna be Captain Kitty forever.
Sergeant Kitty.
No, Captain Kitty.
Sergeant Cat.
Sergeant Cat.
Say it
so-
wrong again and I'll fire Woots.
This is my story.
Fire me.
Fuck you.
Sergeant Mittens.
Don't worry, I'll rehire you just a higher position.
Mittens. Oh, that's a better name. Okay, so his name's now
we
Sarge
hire
Mittens.
position.
You're
So,
not in
we
charge of
talked
name
to-
changing.
No, we talked to Sarge Mittens, and we're like, hey, yo, so there's this shit going on, and Skaith was like, I don't know if I can be there, and he's like, that's a really bad look for you. And Skaith was like, damn, you right. So
Damn, you
Skaith
right.
gives him the location of a fake map, super cool and fun, and then proceeds to send Parzival off to his potential doom. He was talking to somebody who's his cousin, but cousin apparently did some pretty fucked up shit that pissed Parzival off, which honestly, same. I would be pretty pissed too. I think it involved an orphanage.
They burned down his mother's home.
Okay,
Oh, that's
even
not a
more
hit
fucked up.
moment.
Let's be so real. So then we go back to Sergeant Mittens, and he's like, we're gonna get everything ready, let's go. And then we end up going to the sewers because none of us thought to prepare in advance. So we go to the sewers. We're literally up shit creek without a paddle, and then somebody gets a smart idea that instead of just going head first into conflict, we're gonna sneak around and swim through the shit-filled sewers under a wall. And that's where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't
The Black
shown
Death
Also-
is
yet.
definitely down here.
Oh,
One
wait, no,
thing-
Skaith also got an orb of thingy from Gadai and had a really emotional moment.
Yeah,
That's
and the
nice.
orb thingy, basically, there's an enchantment on Godai's actual eyeball, so whatever he sees will show up in the orb. As Godai is going to the moot of the biggest players in, thieves guilds, and illegal stuff, crime families or whatnot, in Waterdeep. And the original map, before it was altered, was the location of this moot. But Alex and Godai decided to make a ruse map to not send you guys or now the police there. Yeah.
The end.
The end. Take your
This
point of
story is
inspiration.
sad.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You did so good. I'm so proud of you.
Is there gonna be like pizza at the end?
No.
Not the
I hope
pizza
so.
party.
What kind of budget cuts are these?
We have a budget.
I want to have a pizza
Have a
party like
budget?
I'm back in school.
Yeah, we'll get one pizza and cut it
Thinnest
into
fucking
squares.
We got
All the kids
slices.
feel
like
they're
a
getting
pizza
something.
party
Hey,
like
that-
we were back in
that
school.
shit
They
was
would be
awesome.
like so thin, like the tiny little slices they give you in like elementary
Yeah.
school.
All
But
right.
I loved it, dude.
I hated it.
The teachers were
Okay.
so nice for
Okay.
putting in the
Let's
work
go ahead.
in.
We're gonna move maps real fast. Well, first, I think some proper mood and ambiance is required for Gulp.
Oh, so you know it's
the
required for
sewers.
this, but not for our dates? That's wild.
Val, stop being such a slut.
I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Don't let it happen again.
What is
Oh,
happening
wow.
here?
What? You're like a teacher. Don't do that shit again.
I
Ew.
like it when he
What?
talks to me like that.
What is happening?
What'd you say? I sounded like egg.
You sounded like a teacher. Don't let it happen again.
I
Ugh.
did teach.
Oh yeah.
I taught a Destiny
Back
raid once.
in
I think
the
that counts
day.
for something.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Also, weren't y'all gonna shove me in a fucking bag? Wasn't that what we left off on?
Yes.
No, we can't.
Yeah, we
do
were
that.
talking about.
No,
Yeah.
no, no,
I can take. I can take that.
no,
I
he
can take the
wouldn't.
bag, man.
I remember
You-
I made a very good point because you said he needed to hold his breath, and I stated he'd only need to hold his breath as long as we have to hold our breath, because we're going under the water, or water quotation marks. He would be fine.
And by technicality, since I'm larger, I'd have a larger lung capacity.
Exactly.
That doesn't. That's not how that works.
Shut up. He'd
Actually-
be fine.
It is.
Nope.
And I wouldn't be moving, therefore the ratio of blood to oxygen usage would be different than those of people outside the bag.
Yeah, him actually going into the bag would be safer than him being out of it.
That's like. He's got to fit in the
What the fuck?
It just can't.
Are you
You
calling me
can't
fat?
just-
He can.
Are you
No,
fat
I'm
shaming me?
saying that you can't fit into the bag.
Lauren, is
we
she
put-
fat shaming me?
We've put so many different people in the bag.
They actually put Saber in it.
You put Saber in the bag.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, she was,
Saber
our
technically-
she was our pocket robot of destruction. and
Saber's
death.
not. Saber's not like a lung oxygen
Your
creature.
pocket bot.
Wait a second.
Ew.
I hate these noises. Oh
Does
my
that have to be
god.
attuned to me?
The bag does not require attunement.
No.
No
If
bag.
it did have a tune, I feel like it would be like "Feel Good" by Gorillaz.
Hey, Woods.
Yo.
Can you answer the question for me?
What? What is it?
Does this item require attunement? I think it does. But yeah, it does. Never mind.
Listen, I
okay.
will just I'll go fight whatever
Oh,
whatever monstrosities are down by
It,
the door over
it would be
there.
great if it didn't.
You know, I just realized I'm gonna have such a fucking time getting clean after this.
All of us are.
Yeah, but I'm
Yep.
like giant with wings.
Prestidigitation.
Oh, that is true.
I
True.
can't believe you said that
Lux is gonna
correctly
be
first
my-
try.
Lux is
That's
gonna
the
be my-
first time I've
my
ever said it, too.
prestidigitation.
It's such a fun word to say. Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Oh, prestigit.
There he goes.
Prestidigitation.
gas releasing. Gross.
Prestidigitation?
There you
I
go.
just I had to lock in for a second. Back to my English
Yeah.
class.
So what are we doing? Because my
I don't know,
idea
leader.
does not work. I can go in the bag. He could not go in the bag.
I feel like she's
You
fat
can go in the
shaming me.
bag.
No,
she's
I mean,
fat.
if we're talking about like fitting people in the bag and like we've done it in the past, and we get rid of the whole size thing, you can't breathe in there. I have a
no.
necklace of adaptation that I was gonna lend you, but it requires attunement, and we don't have time. So
Well,
Sweet, it
he
would take
can't
like an
fit
hour.
through there. He can't go.
So
in
that
then
the
we
means
bag.
have, to go, the
fight.
other way. That's the only
Okay,
option.
hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, though. Hold on a minute. You guys could go under and come around, couldn't you? Or is this a wall right here?
I don't think we should.
I don't think we should
'Cause then
split the
I
party.
could. Well, no,
This-
we'd meet up. We'd
this
meet
goes-
up back right here. But I'm
Yeah,
saying I'd
this-
come from the wall behind them and attack them.
Yeah,
from
for
the
here,
side.
you have to swim
Pinching-
underneath
Yeah, it'd be
to get
pinching
No, I was
here.
asking about this
enemies
right here.
there.
If this is a wall or if this is just the edge.
It's a walkway.
Hey, Woodstoffer.
It's a walkway.
Okay.
I still don't really get why we can't
I-
just put him in the bag.
I would like to do a thing with Fluffy.
Uh-huh.
Can I send the snake under the wall? And since it's a snake, I mean, people expect snakes and monsters in the series. I want Fluffy to do stealth.
Fluffy the turd.
Stealth, so you send Fluffy this way?
Yeah, underneath the wall.
Absolutely.
You be nice to my snake.
Turd snake.
I'm gonna make him rub on your wings as soon as he's back.
That is such a.
He's
out of
got a
context
15, by the way.
15 for stealth?
Don't
Bet.
make it weird. So he's gonna come out here. Just a snake, minding his own business, looking normal in a sewer. So help me God, Valiant, I'll fucking end you.
There's a snake on my wings, bro.
I'm blocking Valiant. How do I? Where's the
No,
button
that's
to mute
that's
him?
a fair thing to laugh at.
You're muted.
Whoa.
Get
People
right.
always mute me for my logic.
All right,
I
have
don't mute
Fluffy,
you for your logic.
have Fluffy make a perception check as Fluffy kind of peeks out, assuming to look to see if there's any signs of danger in this immediate area.
Yep. We got a 16.
A 16?
Yeah.
Fluffy looks around. Right over in this area, it doesn't seem to be anything. There's like a big drainage pipe going down that way, off camera, and then Fluffy can see that there is like another curve over here,
Okay.
but there's no baddies within a respectable radius of Fluffy with the 16.
I hate these sounds. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sewer.
The
I'm
squelching.
not very fond of them. Ugh. I really hate that actually.
I'll turn down. Do you want me to turn down the squelching?
You're good. You're good. It's just gross.
It's adding to the vibe.
It's adding to the vibe in like a way.
I'll tell you this, in
Bigger,
Roll20, like, this is in Sirenscape, we're using Sirenscape, by the way. We're in sewer. The mood is ankle deep in stinky sewer. There's
Ooh.
heavy bubbling, medium bubbling, discomfort oozing, sloshing liquid, squelching, gas and steam releases.
I'm going to drag the snake down over here, and he's gonna peek in line this direction.
Okay, and as Fluffy goes underneath, and Fluffy notices that this is actually going to be above. It's like an above walkway.
Okay.
And Fluffy would peek down this way. Fluffy would obviously, because we already have them on screen, could see that above, on a stone walkway, there are these nasty little creatures over here.
Fluffy is going to return to Scathe. Whoop. He's gonna come
Or
back like
Fluffy's fur.
absolutely fucking disgusting. He's gonna look sad.
Respectable. That's
Poor snake.
understandable. Especially because he's got fur.
He's got fur, yeah.
Exactly, Joker. Exactly.
Indeed. So I was gonna say, what we could do is we could sneak down over this way for a couple of us, and then the rest of us go this way, in an attempt to like surround them. Anyone alive?
Sorry, say that again. I'm looking at my list of wild shapes that I can do.
Oh, that's valid. I was gonna say some of us could come this direction, and a couple of us could go this direction, and then we can surround them.
That makes sense.
Bonus damage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Scathe is gonna stealth.
Hell yeah, so who's going which way?
I'm going under the fucking sewer, I guess.
I guess I will too.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm pretty sure Val and Egg are out at the second.
Wizgore? Possible?
I'll go with you guys so you guys don't die since you're squishy.
And we'll just say, all right, so,
So
they
the
got,
other
like,
the other
teammate?
two go the other way.
We'll go the other way. 10-4.
Oh, okay.
So the
Oh.
yeah, so Wizgore, Kiara, and Endeavor will go this way,
Oh yeah.
Swagadelic.
and then we will go this way.
That way
Alrighty.
Wizgore can also stay behind the two squishies, and the other two squishies are with respective not squishies.
Yup.
Alrighty. You all hold your breath. And take a plunge.
I hate it here.
I can't say it feels nice. The water is thick. It's acrid. You emerge from the water. It's slick like oil. It's bad. It really, really smells.
Feels like home.
Ew. And I'll leave this up to you guys. Would any of your characters need to make a con save to not lose their lunch?
No.
Uh,
Anyways,
yeah, I wouldn't do
No,
that.
we're not doing that one.
Yeah,
Okay,
when I was
so
when I was in my frog rehabilitation camp,
That is-
I
that is
learned how to
exactly-
deal with them.
That is why I made it a question and not just making you guys.
No, it's fair.
You should make Alex do it. That'd be
No, no,
Oh,
funny. With
because
her little turd snake.
No,
Valiant.
we will not do that.
We're
Turd
not
snake
doing-
touched her leg.
I'm
we will
just gonna be
not-
blunt with this. We're not doing it because people don't like it here. It's an uncomfortable thing for them.
Mhm.
It's two people's
So no.
phobias.
Yeah, we're not triggering phobias.
No phobias except
My
for
bad.
spiders.
I think you came back in the middle of it, so you didn't actually hear what was going on.
No, I did
Oh.
not.
Alrighty. So you all
Oh,
swim through, and are the three of you guys, when you go underneath the water and come back up, are you stealthing? You going sneaky?
I'm stealthing.
Nah.
If they are, I guess I will.
did you say
Yeah.
nah?
Yeah.
All right. So the three of you guys make a group stealth check.
Yippee! Oh, I can't wait for this because I'm at disadvantage.
Well,
Oops. What's
Well,
my
I
stealth
am
plus
wearing armor,
four?
so I
how
gotta.
much is- 17 plus 9. 26.
I got a 13.
Nice twinkles. Oh my god, that would have been so nice. But no, life hates me. Oh. I got a 18.
Oh,
I have a
What's that,
plus
battle?
7.
Hey, yo.
Forgot.
you forgot.
But what made me so sad is I got an 11 and a nat 20.
Oh,
I have to take the lower. I love you so much. I'm gonna use you for the entire session. If you fuck me over, I'm throwing you out the window.
so yeah, easy enough. You make your way through the muck until you reach about this point, right around here, and you're still in the water.
Oh, we're still in the water?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought we would
Does
have
this-
gotten out, like, right here.
that's above you, unless you want to climb up.
Oh.
Yeah, because like when I said like this right here is a walkway.
Is this part of that then?
Is the water
Yeah,
like
Yes,
waist
it's
deep?
above.
Boots?
It's it's about like not quite waist, but definitely thigh.
Hip? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Ada's gonna send the snake up to the top.
Okay.
And she's gonna go over here. Snake go burr.
Sneak over here. So like technically these baddies up here, when you go around the corner, they'll be above you. And luckily, Lux has a fat passive perception.
23.
23. So as you guys are making your way, you are able to notice that across the way, up by the pipes and on the ceiling, there is like some like green. I mean, it's because it flickers in the light. Because around this area there are like lanterns and torchlight, which is probably not the safest with all the gas. But I digress. Above are the sticky, gross, ichor-like webs. And nestled up in them
Oh.
there's a large tarantula-like spider, and then you can see with your peepers, the 23 passive, pockets of a bunch of little tiny ones just skittering around.
Where's Core Fireball?
You chromatic
Okay, then.
orb. Like you learned.
I would very silently relay that information to the other two. Kind of point it out to them.
I don't think we should go this way. We have the opportunity to turn around.
Wait. Hold on. I'm trying to think.
You're still stealthing, and your stealth is, like, on an average between the three of you, decently high.
Yeah, so we can still go around the corner and everything. I just wouldn't go down that hallway anymore.
That's fair. Let's go around the corner.
Heck yeah. So you make your way around the corner. Does Fluffy pop out into the open right there?
He's peeking around the corner.
He's peeking. He's just
Sorry.
doing peekers.
I should have done this, but I forgot to hold the alt button.
What's really funny is that on our Tuesday campaign, it took one of the players that we've been playing with for like a year and a half, 2 years, didn't even know that was a thing. And it was really funny having them like sit in a specific spot. It was going in a square. It was so funny. Anyway, you guys make your way through there. Yo.
I have a question.
Ja.
Since we're like cleaning out all the monsters from like the sewers, can we like bring this up at the city and get like a little bit extra money for this? I feel like we're doing them a service.
I feel like we shouldn't be extorting the city that we live in.
I mean, technically speaking, what would happen was they had to send another people
Aren't
down
you
here,
a
or
cleric?
workers down here. How? Okay, number one. Extortion implies something criminal's occurring. We're actually doing them it's like volunteer work, but asking for money for it.
Yeah, see, that's not volunteer work then, Mr. Religious Man.
Well, I'm volunteering to get paid by someone else.
Well,
or
like,
you could ask them if they want it done first when they volunteer to pay you.
Well, see,
to be
that's the thing.
fair,
We ask them, and then we say, "Oh wait, we already did it."
I mean,
money.
to be fair, you're like basically in a police sting right now. Your the guards and cops are going through one way, so you're still gonna get paid for this.
Am I getting volunteer hours?
No.
You're getting community
hours?
service.
I don't.
What community service do you need to do?
Well, you know, when they announce all the cool shit we do, I want sewer cleaner to be on the list.
That's so gross. I don't want that on the list.
He wants a bigger.
I said cool. I said cool shit, not fun shit.
He wants a bigger tax refund.
Exactly.
Apparently.
Alex, they gave us 10,000 gold coins. How much do you think we're going to pay back?
They gave us
Taxes are a
10,000
bitch.
gold coins?
You didn't hear that from me.
That's a lot of gold coins.
Scathe is going to continue swimming towards the monsters.
Hell yeah.
Fluffy is peeking, though.
Fluffy is peeking.
He doing a sneak.
And you can see these rancid, gnarly little creatures. The Dretches, as they are. And as you get closer, I think, yeah, if you guys both want to give me like a nature check as you are looking up at the beast. This wall right here is not very big. It's basically just a lip that goes down over. But they still don't see you, but you can see them. If you want to give me a nature check to like ascertain if you ever like what these things are and what they might be able to do.
I got a 6. I know nothing.
These are nasty little.
Am I
Nature.
rolling? Nature? Okay.
Please save us.
Oh, I dropped the dice. Natural 1.
Oh, also knows nothing.
Man, that inspiration that you got, you know.
I have another one too. I could use one of them right now. I got 15 that time. Yippee.
15. You would know these things. I mean, these things are pretty nasty. They are called Treacherous. And they're demons of frenzy and vulgarity. They're not from around here.
What the fuck are they doing here then?
They're not supposed to be on display, but you know, when it comes to like wizards and bad guys and stuff, there are dark and weird things just underneath Waterdeep, among the layers and layers of nastiness. With the 15, you would also know that if you startle them and if you're too close, they will put out affected cloud, which is a nasty it's a nasty fart, and you'll poison you.
That's so gross. I relay that to the party.
But they are also known to be weird little scavengers, so they tend to like grab trinkets and just little bits of random treasure.
When they grab them, do they like run away?
The treasure?
Yeah.
No. The treasure, like they grab them and stick them in open. I'm not going to go into huge detail. There's like nasty sores on them that they kind of like carry them on their back.
Yeah.
I was going to go into detail, but I'm like, no, that's nasty.
Yeah.
You know. Where's the here? I'm gonna pause what I'm doing for anybody else to go because I'm ready to go.
I'm also ready. So I think we just wait for the other team.
I'm back, so we're ready.
Yeah. So you guys are
Yeah.
going to be going down this way?
Thought you were egg.
Huh. Bitch.
Are you guys going to also try to sneak your way over there? Or are you guys going to boom, boom, boom?
It was so
Sorry, I think one of the monsters got in the comms, bro.
Hey, how'd you get on this
So
line?
what did I miss? If you don't mind me
what-
asking.
Us
What you
sneaking through
missed?
the other side.
Sneaking
I'm
through
so
and then
glad
finding
you
that
asked.
over here, there's a bunch of like gross spiders.
Yeah.
And then that these guys-
My request for
And that these guys over here are little demon dudes. That's it.
Okay.
No. So
Right
if we
here?
fight, will it attract the spiders?
No, this one right here.
Okay. So Gerald.
Yeah. So the question is, are you going to try to like, because now you guys are going like in a pincer maneuver to try to catch them on both sides. So are you going to try to sneak down there? Or are you guys going to be a nifty little distraction for them to come up, for your other party members to come up from behind? Jimmy?
Is he here?
Apparently his name is Jimmy.
Is Jimmy here?
Gerald.
Hell, Wim.
That's because Val has an obsession with naming things.
Yeah.
It's a genetic
Mhm.
thing.
No, it's not.
So this is Jimmy, Gerald, and John. They
I've
are
never
the
seen-
originators of the Jimmy, John, and Gerald sandwich place.
I love Jimmy John's.
I love how Gerald got like conveniently left out of that, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Well,
Like the
see what
Three
happened
Stooges.
was at young age Gerald snitched on Jimmy and John, and they lost all trust in him at that point, and they decided they would not invite him to any financial ventures.
Did John make a pizza place?
Well, see, that's actually the funny thing about that. That's Papa John.
Did
That's
he
his
also
actual
become a
grandfather.
papa by chance?
No, that's his
Uh-huh.
grandfather. You gotta let me finish the lore, dude.
Why did you
Why is
sound
the
like you
box
were
so
sped
low?
up? From how
Did you, just
fast
call me,
you
did you
spoke.
just call me special ed?
No, you
No,
spoke
sped up.
at a fast pace.
You were speaking in 2 times
Well,
speed.
because usually I have like 10 seconds to make a bit before Alfie tells me to shut up.
That's a fair
It is
point.
true.
No, he makes a good point there.
It is
Or
Yeah,
Nana, bro.
Yeah, dude. She's gonna come back just tell me to shut up.
You sped.
All right, someone continue the rest of D&D session. My bit's done.
Anyway, are you going down that tunnel stealthily or non-stealthily?
Guys,
Blast Fetty Wap on my speaker as I walk down the tunnel.
I'm gonna hit my head in
Yeah,
my desk.
We're gonna go for stealthily.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm gonna
roll.
I'm gonna speak for the group right now. Stealthily.
Roll a group stealth check. I'm pretty sure
Do we all roll stealth?
poor
then?
Endeavor.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I'm pretty poor.
Awesome.
Endeavor has it at advantage because you're big clunky
Wow.
armor.
I
I'm-
disadvantage.
+2 at stealth, so let's try it.
I got
Oh.
a 0. I got a solid 8. And she got a 4 with a +2.
Yeah, so we all trip and fall, and then they yell at
And
me
Val
because we
got
all
a
roll
10.
together.
Well, what's really funny about like the walls being like
Metal.
kind of tight for you, Endeavor, is that when you're walking through, if you try to walk like up like straight and not like cheating off to the side, you get like I'll backtrack. Now I'll just give a bit of narration. Team A, stealthing, wading through the water, being quiet as to not make the water make any sort of like splashing sounds. Meanwhile, Team B, the sound of metal rubbing on the side of the wall, and Wizgor and Kiara, not able to get around the big guy, frustrated that he's in the way, are causing a ruckus. Enough that Jimmy, Gerald, and John
Misha, Jaja.
Can I roll for... Let's see.
I was gonna say, like, I
There's
expected
no-
us to
oh.
roll and kind of fall down and just hit right on the metal.
Can
like,
I roll
water.
for deception and tell them there's no one here?
Okay, Obi-Wan.
Sure,
All right. Let me roll.
because surely they understand common.
So I got a 12.
At 12. So also, every Team A, Team Awesome, hears. What is Whiscore say?
There's no one here. Look away.
Gerald's gonna start. He's gonna start climbing down the walls to investigate.
Oh,
fuck.
they're
Meanwhile,
killing,
these-
like, the
Wait,
aliens
what?
from Star Wars.
I thought they were on the other side of the wall.
No, this is up top. They're
The
jumping
wall
down.
is a lie.
No, it's a
Oh, I'm
cake is a
moving
lie.
name tag with him. There
No,
you go,
this way.
Roots.
If you were able to stealth, you could have walked right underneath this.
Fuck.
No, I blame Gerald's really high sense of detection.
Honestly, yeah, I'm on.
I don't think we did
Endeavor's
anything
team for that
wrong.
one.
Gerald rolled too high.
The name tag moves with him. Oh my god,
I selected
That's
both of them.
amazing.
that is so zesty.
And you can see this little putrid creature peeking around the corner, smelling the air, and then seeing you two. It's gonna yell to the rest. Who are then
We're just
gonna start.
nice.
They're gonna start getting ready to do action. So here we'll go ahead and just make it easy and throw up initiative.
Want to hear something cool?
Oh, gotta make sure to pick
Oh,
your
I get to look
character.
at Surely, this game sucks.
Well,
Don't worry.
Oh, right. Initiative.
We're all down there
Wait.
with you.
I think this is like the first session Egg didn't ask how to roll initiative.
Let's fucking go.
Wait, what?
You didn't ask this session how to roll
She's
initiative.
learning.
hey, yo!
I did it! Yay! Thanks, man.
Also, I named the teams. We have Team Awesome, which is A team.
Can we
And
be Team B?
awesome.
We're Team Best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, these little nasty creatures,
It's the thought that
they
counts,
look
man.
they look bad, but they're just little guys.
You know what they look like, Woots?
Uh,
They're
huh.
gross
have you
looking,
played
that's for
Halo 4?
sure.
yes.
The Jackals, when they got remade?
Oh,
But like when they
Ew.
got tickled by the flood?
Oh, yeah. I
Also,
see
how
it.
big are they? Are they like capybara size?
Bibana.
they are. These guys are probably like. They're not big. They're literally like halfling size, like hobbit size.
How tall is that? Asking for a friend.
Less than like they're like 3.5 foot tops.
You know how big Jordan and Egg are?
What the fuck, bro?
That clears it up entirely for me, bro. Wizgore should like totally make him a hockey team. There's 3 of them.
I needed to come back so I can't be the one only getting the short jokes, bro. This shit sucks. What the fuck?
It's a step up from before.
Oh.
I'm gonna go sit there and think about that one.
Cyberbullying is real, guys.
Bring it back.
What the hell? Anyway, who has better decks? Who's faster? Is it going to be Parzival or Lux? These guys both rolled an 11.
I have a 16.
I have an 18.
So
Alrighty, so let's put a 0.1. Awesome. Alrighty, so top of the round, Skaith. These little nasty boys are distracted. You saw one of them go down. They're doing the peekers down there. They don't even notice you guys.
I messaged you, by the way, Woots, to ask something.
Oh, sorry.
Before. You're good. I just don't know where it counts.
Activate. Yes.
Okay.
Sharky's got it where it counts.
I want there to be like the sound of a crow that comes from like this direction.
Which direction?
Over here.
Let me open up the map.
Okay.
Over here?
No, over here. Away
Oh.
from friends.
Are you meaning to try to distract?
Yeah, to pull pressure away from the others.
All right, for sure. So Thaumaturgy, go ahead and roll a performance as the sound of a crow. Cause I'm not going to do the sound because I have a crow sound, but I'm not going to scare off.
22.
22. With a 22? Yeah, both Jimmy and John are more distracted by the crow sound. On their turn, they're going to go to where the crow sound came from.
I'm gonna stay here for right now then. I'm gonna try to indicate that we should wait for a second.
Okay. Are you sure? Because that might change given if there's a large sound coming from over here in the sound of tooling battle.
The only other alternative is I hit them with a short bow.
It's truth. Up to you.
Sure, why don't we... Fuck, I hate that you named them, because now I can't just call them by thing 1 and thing 2. I'm gonna hit Jimmy in the back with the short bow.
Jimmy.
Jimmy's mom.
I got nat 20.
Jimmy's man.
You got a nat
Jimmy,
20?
no.
Yeah.
You have a nat 20?
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
hitting him in the back with a short bow. I
Yeah.
got a nat 20 on Skate's dice that I used for
This is
damage.
Jimmy
So-
as the arrow hits him.
And correct me, Lumen, with the nat 20, with the sneak attack.
You double all the sneak attack dice.
Yeah.
Wait, how many?
Whatever your sneak attack is, it times 2.
In your
You double
attack
all dice.
area, scroll down a little bit. There should be an attack that just says sneak attack, and then it has like the dice next to it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
3d6.
Okay, so you
So
roll
now you roll
66.
66.
Okay, 1 second. Fuck. Regular damage. Wait, do I even roll regular damage if I'm doing
Yeah,
sneak
you
attack?
roll double
Yeah.
regular damage too.
Oh my fucking Christ. Okay.
Every dice that you're rolling for damage with this attack, you do double the amount of dice.
1d6 plus 3, so 2d6
Plus 3.
plus 3 is 9. Because it's 5, 4, 3 would be 12
Yes.
for regular.
12 regular.
Okay, I have to pull out d10 or d6s because I don't have enough to like pulled out normally for that. And I'd like them all rolling at once. Okay, 66. Jesus Christ. Okay. I've got. Fuck, this is a lot of numbers. 155. So 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. 19?
19 plus the 12.
Yeah.
How do you want to one-shot this guy?
I want to hit him in the head and it's going to go out through his eyeball.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy.
Jimmy's gone.
Jimmy got it.
Is gonna fall dead as proverbial
Listen every
doornail.
day.
Alex, what subclass are you again?
I think
Is it
she's a wizard.
assassin?
I can't remember.
How can be a wizard?
I think you're an assassin rogue.
I don't.
She might be a warlock, honestly.
I don't
Or
know where to
Titan.
even.
Damn.
Yeah, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. I don't even know where to check that.
Go to features and traits.
Assassinate.
Okay, so when you're the top, like when you're before somebody in initiative for the very first turn, I believe you always have advantage on them. Like going forward. And so anytime you're before somebody on the first turn, you have advantage on that person. And then
Advantageous perk.
I think there's some other stuff with it too. I don't remember it all, but it's also stuff with sneak attack and all that.
An attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage. That would have been useful to remember. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's just rogue stuff.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that you also get other things at specific levels. Oh,
Yeah.
assassinate. Level 3, you are the deadliest when you have advantage on attack rolls of their creature. Yep.
Yippee! I
And
did
then
my
you get your
job.
next
Sneak
thing at
past
level
Alex.
9.
I did my job and I killed somebody. Everybody else's turn.
Let's fucking go.
I'm doing my part.
I did my part.
I'm doing
Next
my
on the list is Whizcore. Nasty
Pretty
Gerald is
sure.
peeking around the corner.
fireball.
Whisker. I was about to say, bro, it's the best time. Because there's also
We're
sulfur in
in-
the air from all of the sewers. So it'll make like a fart thing.
I said that last time, but then they went, no, it doesn't work.
Yeah, well, imagination is the heart of a wizard, okay?
Oh god.
True.
So let there be fart.
Let them eat fart.
I literally measured it to him, like, I know for a fact he's gonna want a fireball because we're all a safe distance away for once.
You
Mhm.
betcha. Yeah,
You gonna
so on the
fireball, Gerald?
fireball. Yeah,
That's gonna be
Okay.
so awesome.
spells. I'll do like. I only have third level.
Imagine someone shitting and then
Are
like,
you-
an explosion
are you
kinda
making the-
happens
the-
from the toilet
the-
a little bit.
Are you the point that you're having on? You're shooting the wall.
Yeah, egg.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
I'm trying to see where he could put it so that he's not hitting himself.
I can heal him.
True.
About there. Yeah, he go kaboom.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
put it there, and then he's gonna, be hurt. Cast. That's pretty good. 34.
All right. Let me go ahead and see if he's gonna make this deck save. +0 to deck saves. 11. He fails. So he eats all 34 damage. And with
He gone.
18 hit points, boom. Literal, just
5 big booms. Boom!
5 big booms. He is
Boom!
eviscerated.
Wonderful. Goodbye, Gerald.
a scattered mess upon this wall over here.
We really are the reason entrepreneurs are dying in this era, huh?
Are we?
Yeah. No sub shops or pizza shops. Or whatever the fuck Gerald contributed to the world.
Nice.
At least it wasn't Jared
Probably
from
did.
Subway.
He probably did like frozen yogurt or something.
Yeah, dude, if
I
it was
want
Jared, I'd
frozen
pay for it.
yogurt. Oh,
He was a
Oh.
froyo kind of guy.
Wait, also, Val, didn't you say you wanted to fart?
No, I'm saying no. I'm saying because we're in the sewer, there would technically be a low level of sulfur across the water.
Oh, yeah. No, it would be a really bad thing to do that because the gas in here would cause everything to explode, but like this is D&D, we're not
Oh
worried about
no!
that.
If everything exploded, that'd be so sad. Oh my gosh.
Well, it would incinerate all of you guys.
Nah, we could take it.
oh
No,
God.
we could not.
We
I
have
mean,
like
what do we
a
have?
fire lady.
Yeah.
She's
I
fine.
have, like I
That's
have
great.
a frog on my.
I'm
I have a pocket
flammable.
frog. I have a pocket frog.
That's a shame. We're in the water.
Yeah, get under the water. Problem
Just
solved.
stay in the water.
Look, dude, Poseidon said
Oh,
himself,
wait.
bro. Get in the water, bro.
Get in the water.
Is that an epic reference? Oh my gosh,
So
guys.
fucking
This is
much
Steven
right now.
Rodriguez. I love that fiction. Yeah.
I know I'm your least favorite best friend. Don't worry.
Wizgord, do you want
Ah.
to stay there or do you want to make your way to the rally point?
Me move.
You move where?
Me don't know. Me move
Fuck
You
here.
fit over these scattered remains of
Me
Gerald.
move back. Me want Gerald's stuff.
Me one.
Oh, yeah.
Jared's warts.
Ew! Alrighty, next. Possible.
I know you. La 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 la. Oh.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
All right, all right.
Me. Good there.
I had a 50,000 for the past 30.
Yes.
And then for that lovely guy right there,
Poor John.
poor John. I'm gonna use chromatic orb.
Chromatic orb. What does it look like, and which kind of thing are you using?
Let me look.
Also, it's funny. Like chromatic orb to me always reminded me of like the movie. It's like an old horror movie series called Phantasm, where they had this like these nasty little balls that like buzzsaws come out.
Was it fantastic?
Phantasm, not fantastic.
Say that again.
Fantastic!
It's always so late with it.
Oh, my bad.
It's Parseval or nothing.
That was awful.
It was a pity laugh. That was a.
Oh.
What the hell was that, Stitch?
Anyways, it looks like a baseball that is made of thunder. Thunder.
More big booms.
More big balloons. That is a 19.
And 19 hits.
Gang. I need 3d8.
Oh my god, you were saying
Come on.
thunder and lightning.
And if you do over 18 damage, he's dead. Oh. It sounds like fairies.
Jingle, jingle.
What is my plus? Oh, there's none. So that is 16 damage.
You don't have a
16
plus
damage.
No.
I'm pretty sure you do.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say. It's 3d6. 3d8, I meant. Fuck. 3d8.
Oh, okay.
My nose.
Alright, 16 damage, the heavy blow. I don't think John can hear anything, and he's on death's door with 2 hit points left. Is there anything else we'd like to do?
Really about this action? No, not done. We have this good.
Okay.
I'm gonna save my other shit for later.
Gonna save for the big boss.
Yeah.
Surprise tool that could help us later.
What?
It's a surprise tool that can help us later.
It's Mickey Mouse.
Huh?
I've never watched Mickey Mouse.
Aw, kidding.
Huh?
Force you.
You've never seen?
Sweethearts, I was raised under a rock. Most shows that you've
True.
watched, I've never watched.
How
I'm
did
sure
you grow?
Patrick Starr saw Mickey Mouse.
Who?
Patrick Starr.
Oh, I've never watched SpongeBob either.
Ow!
Alfie's gonna crash out.
I've seen enough
What do you
clips
mean going
to
to?
consider
God, that's so
myself.
good.
I've watched a fair amount, but I've never fully actually.
I
Bro
Parza
started
I
losing
Parza
it.
valued you until you said that.
What?
Ooh, I
Parsa
love you.
values you. That's what he's saying.
You didn't
What?
Anyway.
I'll say it.
Ooh, nice.
Anyways.
Skibbity.
Anyway,
No.
Ew!
No.
Hey, it's Lexi's turn.
on my turn, I walk forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30.
I take
And
Freddy's.
I'm gonna do something funny.
Me.
Funny.
I'd like to throw a rock at him.
That would
A
be
magic
something
stone, if you will.
A what?
I'm,
So, like, are you gonna be like Magneto and just like open your palm and it's gonna fly out, or are you just gonna be like, ah, and
no, I'm
chuck
chucking that shit.
it out?
I'm baseball throwing that.
It's gonna be like an anime. It's gonna break the sound barrier for a second. Go ahead and roll to attack.
You're gonna have impact frames in this shit, dude.
That is a 14 plus 7, so 21.
21 definitely hits.
Okay.
As you sit there and chuck the rock at the dude, and I'm pretty sure with minimal damage, you're gonna kill me. Only has 2 hit points left. So as you chuck
It does
the rock,
5 damage.
it does 5 damage. That's enough. So, Parsley, you see innocent little Lux, little pebble in his hand, throw it up a couple times, and then yuck it so fast
Jesus.
it breaks the sound barrier and hits John. Are you aiming for the head?
Yes.
Kaboom.
So literally, like do you want it to go through like a bullet, or like hit and take it, John, with him, with the rock?
I hit and take him with it.
So a splatter sound as John's head hits the wall. John is dead.
I'm just gonna turn to Parzival and give like a thumbs up.
With a little smile too.
And
Yeah,
question, does
just
your magic
like,
rock come back?
Like,
I don't.
Or do you
I
need to
don't
go
think
like,
so.
oh, I gotta go get my rock?
It's just regular like rocks.
Oh, okay.
They're just regular
And-
rocks that you imbue with magic and then throw them.
We love to see it. And for this circumstance, combat is over.
Huzzah!
Good job, babies. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna write your grandmother about all this.
My grandma's dead.
Revive token.
Dude. Dude.
I guess.
Anyways,
I guess
I should have shot you for that.
What about pepper me? Everybody hates my jokes.
When they put my dead grandma, yeah.
Not bad.
Alrighty. So the Dretchers are dead. You stop for a moment to hear if anything else is happening here in the sewers. With the echoes here, it's echoey. So you hear there is commotion as the sound of battle there. Maybe it was a fireball. Gave notice to whoever else is in the sewer that some sort of fuckery is afoot, so they will be on more alert if you would come, excuse me, across them. I think the spiders will leave you alone, though.
Yippee!
What do you do? What doing? We're out of combat. You are free to move.
Load. Is there anybody else in this whole hallway that we're in? Like, even, like, down farther? Anything that we can see?
Make a perception check.
Okay. That is an 18 plus 8. 26.
26. Hell yeah. So you look through down the hallway. There's nobody up. Seems to be nobody up on either side of the rafters. The stone walkways here and here. But with your keen eyes, you can see all the way down the hallway by that big old drain. There's something sloshing around in the water. You can almost vaguely see rippling water as like black ooze kind of peekers its way out from the sludge.
Oh god.
But it's not moving. It's not coming any closer. It's just staying there.
Guys, we need to get up.
What do you mean, get up?
There's something in the water. We need to get up.
Poseidon!
Skate is not gonna question that. She's gonna start climbing.
I will also.
Easy enough. It's honestly, I'm not gonna make you roll to climb up. You make your way up there.
Funny to make one of us slip as we climb up, though, and it gets a little bit closer.
You know, I love, as much as I love Creepshow 2, we're not gonna have this happen.
I was thinking more of that show where, that movie where the shark's in the supermarket. I think it's
Shark?
Bait.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's like a tsunami in like a beach town, and like the whole town gets fucked up, obviously, because tsunamis are not swag. And there's a bunch of people stuck in a supermarket because the water flooded over the doors. And as they're
there's
in the
sharks in
market, a shark decides to pull up. And of course, it's a great white shark, which makes no sense, but it's just, it's a movie, so we just go with it. And it just proceeds to attack these people in the store for like the entire movie.
I mean, there are crazier shark movies. They made like 5 Sharknadoes.
Yeah, but those are like that's like Lake Placid. You watch that
Those
because
are,
you know
like,
it's awful.
awesome.
Hey,
The
Lake
lead singer of
Placid-
Slipknot was in the 4th Sharknado.
Lake Placid, even though it was goofy, the actual animatronics they used for that were fucking
Oh
revolutionary.
yeah, they were good, but like the whole plot was stupid. It was like, why is the crocodile so big? Well, I just really hate people, and I really like this crocodile, so I'm gonna feed it, and it just grew. You know,
Makes sense
It was
to
really
me.
easy. I think that Deep Blue Sea was a better explanation of why the sharks are too damn big. Anyway,
that movie was good though.
it
I
was.
like the Meg.
Meg
With
was a good
Jason
series too. The both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
They made a French one where there was a shark in the catacombs of Paris. That was a really funny one.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's really funny because like I think the humans basically lost because the sharks they didn't beat the sharks. At least I don't think.
Cool.
It ended with like the 2 like survivors like on top of a roof surrounded by sharks, and all of Paris was underwater.
Well, okay then.
Anyway,
Gnarly.
there are the bodies of Jimmy and John, and the eviscerated hamburger meat that is Gerald.
Like ground meat.
Yeah, like ground hamburger meat.
Yum.
What?
Ew.
I'd eat it. Yum yum.
Please
I
don't.
grew up on a farm. Hear me out.
You eat
Food is
you
food.
eat plague rats on a farm?
Well,
Are you from England?
well, it's kind of based. So yeah.
Hey, they eat
Yeah.
skeevers in Skyrim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
know
skeevers
what?
live
Fair.
outside in nature. They're
Isn't
like
that
muskrats.
military, medieval. I give up.
Yeah, I mean, you had the M.
Yeah, I'm just not all here right now.
That's fair.
Understandable.
Where's he
Alrighty.
at?
So what are we doing? Are we like continuing on? Where do you
I
guys
would
go?
point out the weird sludge first. I would just kind of point over to it and be like,
The thing is over there.
Can I have like an MLG call out where it is though? Like I need a little more information than that.
He's coming around tons, lower tons. Going around B site.
Is he pushing like tunnel? Like what is he doing? A site, B site?
Lower tons pushing through mid, going to B site.
You got op or
Skeith
what
wants
is he
to
got?
go. Skeith wants to go like here.
Are you gonna squeeze past me or are you gonna push me forward?
I can push you into the water.
Oh,
You know what's
Poseidon.
great about being bigger than you is that I can just push you in with me.
I think he would get pushed.
I don't
And
think you could possibly
I would
push
just
him.
spread
brick
my
wall.
wings and pull everybody in with me. Are you gonna move, Alex?
Well, you said that I can't go around you without hurting you, so.
No, I said you can't push me in the water.
Get in the water.
Raise the tide so high.
All of like Spain or something will die.
It's Ithaca, bitch. Mm.
Is that like a woman?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You wish.
I'm gonna walk over here. Seems like a nice place to walk.
Penelope.
Did you tell
Why?
us where it was, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lux pointed out, and you can see there is like a thick acrid. It's like moves with a semblance of like intelligence,
So is it
like an
all the way
oil
here?
spill.
Or is it
An
just in
oil
this
spill.
little grid right here? Is it
Just in
spread all-
these.
Can
Yeah,
I,
it's that big.
Can I roll to hit it with the short bow?
Well,
Yeah.
hold on.
What?
Why don't we have the 2 fire mages, or 3 of us who can do fire magic, all attack at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're far enough away that the AoE and the distance would work out like that. But they need to come over here. They're all in the back over there still.
I'm
Come
not
up
there
and see.
anymore. What do you mean, dude? Schizo.
Wiz Titty, come here. Come hither.
Where's Gore?
No, Wiz Titty.
Bro, I just jumped back and scared. Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, what's the Batman ripoff in Invincible?
Oh, fucking the shadow
Darkwing?
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, the one. Yeah,
no,
he
no,
goes in the
wait,
shadows.
Wait, you mean Darkwing Duck?
No, I thought his name was like Darkwing in the show, wasn't it?
Darkwing. Is he also named? Oh yeah, shit.
I think
He is also
I
named
may be wrong. I'm
Darkwing.
bad with names.
No, you're
ironically.
right. You're right. His name's Darkwing.
So my idea was, because Egg, can you cast Flaming Spear, or do you? I know you have
Let me check
The-
real quick.
I know you have the Ray one, Scorching Ray.
I have Scorching
Chromatic
Ray.
orb.
Is that
E-
like a
I
fireball?
can make it fire.
I have Fire Ball.
How about this? How about we all do like a friendship attack? Alex shoots her short bow. Wizgore and I do fireball. She does the beam of justice. You do chromatic orbs of cool people stuff, and Lux throws a rock.
Did we do Fireball?
Yeah.
Rock at it.
Okay, sex, dude. I'm down.
We just
What's-
had the
what's
whole
range on
Avengers
your
thing,
on
and
your
Lux
short bow,
smash.
Alex?
Wait,
And
what?
as you guys are gearing up, I'll give you this for free, since I'm pretty sure you guys are just gonna like leave the Jimmy Johns and Gerald alone.
Yeah.
I was gonna loot their body after we deal with this thing, but sure.
Okay, never mind.
Okay,
If
motherfucker.
you're planning on looting, then I'll wait.
Alex, what's the range on your short bow?
Well, that's why I was trying to get around you. Because
What
The
doesn't answer
short
my
bow-
question, though.
it's 80.
We are closer that. He is 70 feet away from you. 65.
That's why I pinged that I wanted to go here, to be fair.
Well, come closer to me then.
You're good now.
There's a body in the way.
Lucky for me, my distance is 90 feet, so I'm good.
Oh, you're great. You're
You
cooking, man.
You can step over the body.
And Lux, what can you do? I don't know your abilities. Can you throw a rock? Wanna
Prestidigitation.
throw another rock?
I could definitely throw a rock. Or I can
You got
do
another rock.
I could do guiding bolt.
What is that?
It's a little like radiant attack, and if it hits, whoever attacks next has advantage.
Okay, yeah. So what's like what is it called in Fairy Tale? It's like a duo raid or whatever it's called. When they combine magic.
group
Is what I'm talking
attack?
about. No, there's a term in that show though.
team up.
I don't know what it's called. It's called like
I
a
have
duo
a-
raid or something like that.
I haven't watched that
I
show
know what
you're
in
talking
like a
about.
It's called
decade.
cheating.
I'll show you cheating.
What?
Combination magic?
No,
you
it's
talking
called
about-
it's called
It's called combination magic.
yeah, but they call it like there's a term for it. They have an actual term.
Wild.
Who cares? Let's just do this.
Alrighty,
He's going to
so
hit it with the short bow.
hell yeah. So because there's things that will give advantage, what's the order of everybody's
I think
attacks?
Considering
I'll do
Unison
first.
raid.
considering I'm doing like level 3 fireball, should I go right after Lux?
Yours doesn't require rolling to hit. It's more of a save, so yours would have like
so it would be Alex's,
yours wouldn't take that.
It would be Alex's then,
Okay.
since hers
It
requires
would
a
be
roll hit?
Alex's or Parzival's.
Okay.
So I'll do guiding bolt first, in which I rolled another 18. Another 18 plus 7, so 25 to hit,
That'll hit.
lover.
and it does 4d6 radiant damage. That's a 2 plus 5, so 7, plus another 5, so 12, plus another 2, 14 radiant damage.
14 radiant damage. Hell yeah. You hit it, it will kind of like break apart like a symbiote sludge a little bit. And you hear like this
That a-
high pitch. I don't want to do the
Like
sound
like
because I don't want to hurt my
scream
voice.
kind of sound.
Yeah. Like
That's pretty good.
Goddamn.
That sounds like a pterodactyl arc when it gets attacked by 5 beetles.
Like the car. Yeah, just it was the
Oh,
funny.
he's doing that. Gonna do it. To continue to do it.
I feel like it's just like- do you remember in World Black Ops 2 zombies when they're in oh my god, what's the prison DLC? And they're like, what the fuck? And they all
Alcatraz?
start shooting the zombie together.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, that's the Alcatraz one, isn't it?
Yes. I feel like that's everybody's reaction when he does that. What the
It
fuck?
makes a noise. What the fuck?
wait, Black Ops 2 Zombies? Is that the one that had like George A. Romero as the bad guy? And you're playing
It
as
was
like Buffy?
it was
It's
the
the
like
one with
4
the bridge
mafia
and you're
dudes
Yeah,
that
and you're escaping the
in
prison.
Alcatraz.
Oh, was that the new Black Ops 2?
No, that's
No,
that's
no,
the
no,
original
no.
Black Ops 2.
Then what was the Black Ops? It's the old one on the 360. where you
it was
played
called
like
like
a Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Mob of the Dead. Thank you, Guyona. Yeah, Mob of the Dead.
Guyana knows the zombies. He knows me.
I
Yeah, he
want
does.
you.
I was like, I know it's something of the dead, but I couldn't remember what the first word was.
Yeah.
That was one
All
of
right,
the
anyway.
ones.
Guiding bolt hit advantage on the next person.
Okay, so Alex.
For the next
goes.
person,
I can do the hit thing.
you can do
No.
the hit thing at
Do the hit
advantage.
thing at
and if you hit,
advantage.
you do sneak attack.
I got a 19.
That hits. Honestly, with oozes like this, it's if you were to not hit it, I'm pretty sure you'd have to get a nat 1. This thing has an AC of 7.
Ooh,
Oh,
damn.
That's
oh
it's big.
lord.
It's got hit points, but it's ooze.
Yeah,
It's a big old.
It's kind of
blob
everywhere.
ooze.
we're fighting jam right now.
Ooh.
5 and 6 plus 3.
14.
Okay, and then fuck numbers. 15 plus 10, 25, 27. 27.
Hell yeah!
5, 5, 5, 6, 4, 2.
Hell yeah! Sneak attack done. And luckily, this thing is not immune to piercing. It's immune to acid, cold, lightning, and slashing, but not piercing.
Let's go.
So it still eats the hit. Love to see it. Who's next?
Parzival, do-die thing.
Go. Oh, that was so close. Is it 24?
24 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yeah.
Are you using your chromatic orb?
Yeah.
What kind of thing are you using? Are you using fire? Thunder?
He's using his attack. He uses the power of friendship.
I will. And remember, I did say like he's immune to lightning, cold, and acid.
Yeah, but
Fire.
lightning and
Any
thunder
of
are
those
different.
three. There you go. Fight.
Go. Those are nice numbers. 17 damage.
17 fire damage. Hell yeah, this thing's actually really fucked up. As it's just eating the hits.
All
This is
right.
fun.
Kiara,
Who's
go.
next?
What?
Your turn,
Oh.
buddy.
Could I scoot past over here, man?
Squeeze me. Scooching down. Excuse me.
Move your wing, cunt! The fuck?
My bad,
Thank
crewmate.
Thanks.
Sergey, out of the way.
Like a sweet girl voice, and then turns into a queese when she wants to get past me.
Hey yo, my name is Queen. Get out of the way, cunt.
It's like that one meme. It's like, stop. I said stop. Stop.
Stop! We got
Stop.
Stop it!
Stop.
Don't play with me.
Stop it!
Hell
Don't play
yeah.
with me, cunt.
fireball.
Fireball.
You guys are just
Yeah.
throwing
Oh, wait, hold on.
third level spells at it.
Hold on.
I'm just waiting for me and Wizgore to not hit his DC. Even though
This
Is
isn't-
it 30 feet?
That's why I'm letting
This
me and him
isn't
go last.
20 feet. This also is not the main fight.
That's
I'm
awesome
gonna do a
sauce.
level 2.
Actually, no, I don't want to do a fireball. I'm gonna do a scorching ray. Cause now that I've been told it's not the only fight. Whoa, dude.
Also, like,
not cool.
And it has an armor class of 7, so Scorching Ray, all 3 of these should hit, unless you roll a 1.
Knowing my luck, man, shut up, okay? I'm gonna do.
I thought this was encouraging. Pardon the fuck out of me.
Okay, I'm going to cast a level 2 scorching ray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think that hit.
A 20 hits.
The first one hits.
IGX.
Do it again. You got
Do it 2 more
21
times.
hits.
21 hits.
Yo! Let's go!
And then that too. Oh my god.
Dog, I'm gonna be real. Where are these rolls when you're hitting things with a high AC?
Honestly,
out.
though.
I don't know.
Hear me out.
All
Don't
right.
rely on that.
I think this is the first time all 3 have hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 damage on 1.
Ooh. Oh, that's good, Anakin. Yes. Yeah.
But one of them was a nat 20. Remember?
So you rolled double damage.
I
Double
rolled double
numbers.
damage.
On a
Holy
nat
Jimmy!
20.
My Christmas came early. Oh!
Damn.
Watch him be like a friendly slime.
So what is it?
That would be
18,
so funny.
After we just kicked his teeth in.
26, 32 in
Yeah, it
total.
says nobody tried to talk to it.
I'm surprised you
Eggy.
didn't try to talk to him yet.
I didn't think about it.
I don't
Get in the
think, man.
jar.
Kiara,
Oh,
how do you and your Scorching Rays want to eviscerate the black ooze? How do
Finally,
you wanna kill it?
man. Yeah, dog, get it. Anyways, I'm going to. So it's like big ooze. So it is entirely flammable, I imagine, right?
Sure.
When the third one hits, cause 2 are gonna hit him like in the face, and then the third one's gonna hit, and it's gonna go like burst in flames.
Hell yeah. And like fire to an oil slick, it is immolated. Screeching
Fiery
and writhing in the water. Until it burns until nothing's left, except for the various bits of bones that was inside of its gross body.
I put it
No.
out of its misery, Trust.
I wouldn't
Sorry,
want to be born
Dad.
news.
Damn, I didn't even get to shoot a fireball.
It's okay.
Hey,
I mean,
save spell slot.
it saves spell slots.
Yep.
I wanted
Oh,
to feel as the sparks flew off of its corpse.
you would not want to feel anything off of its corpse.
The
I'll tell you
sparks
true.
were gone.
These things tend to come up from toilets.
Oh.
It's basically a black tar ooze.
It's a
Is-
bidet.
It's a slime. It's an ooze, but it's like made out of like acrid, poisonous, necrotic thing. It's poop. It's
The
basically.
forbidden bidet.
I wanted to watch as the embers
So
burned
good.
away its poisonous, rotting corpse.
Can I get
Well,
a
you-
long
I
Well-
health
just
check?
did.
No, you did. It just
It did.
Kiara did it for you.
Awesome.
I did it instead. Look at the hair, Nard.
Well, he can't look at the hair because he's looking back at you.
What?
Look at his
Did you
character.
call him a nard?
Yeah, I had a double take on that one.
I was like, what does that even mean?
I
Well,
don't know. It
back
sounds
in the
dumb.
back in the 1990s, you used to call each other nards. Nards meaning balls, testicles.
I thought that was
Oh
nice.
yeah, I want to kick
Same
you
thing.
in the nards, bitch.
Yeah,
Nard
exactly.
is the Himalayan spike nard.
Do you guys want me to talk about the 90s?
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. In the U.S. slang, nard refers
Don't
to
speak
testicle.
of me of the old magic. I was there when it was written. I can feel it in my knees.
Somebody say
Feel it
90s?
in my
Can feel
In
nard.
nuggets.
1990, the original Flash television show.
Shut up!
John Wesley Shipp Jr.
Alfie!
Tomato.
But it actually wasn't the first one. The first one came out in.
Anyways, what are we doing now?
Go on.
I'll put on the crows.
It was a 3-episode. Don't put on the crows.
Put on the crows.
It's a 3-episode cartoon series. There, I'm done.
There you go,
Anyway,
buddy.
there are the Jays. Jimmy, John, and Gerald's corpses still there.
The Jays.
The Jays.
They were
What's
dripped
up,
up.
JJ?
Drip.
JJJJ.
Tastic.
Oh, I didn't name this one.
You didn't have time to.
Literally. And if we're not doing any Jays, are we moving? What are we doing?
Well, I think
I
this is not a
guess
good neighborhood
I'll-
to raise kids, and I don't think the school system's that great. So I think we should move.
I'll loot
I
the
wanna get outta
one
here.
that I eviscerated against a wall.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Dude, I'm so good at those. Oh, I actually rolled well. Never. 16 plus 2.
16 plus
Normally, when
2.
I say that, I roll a 1.
Oh, you do find a silver fork, a
Oh, fuck
broken pocket watch, and a purple and blue birthday hat.
Yippee!
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
I'm
Every time you do that
prestidigitation on the party hat, and I'm putting it on.
And as you put on
Yay!
the party hat, wait, I need to see if there's a sound.
Uh-oh.
I think there's the one in my
I
server.
don't like
if
it when
you
he
use
says
the
I want to know if
Discord
there's a
one.
sound.
As
There's
you
the
put on,
FNAF yippee.
there is, as you put on the party hat,
There it is.
Happy
And-
birthday.
because it's your birthday, Lux now has a +1 to everything
Yippee!
Mhm.
for the rest of tonight's sesh.
That is awesome sauce.
What does
Thank
plus
you,
one bitches?
Woodstuffer.
He does.
Which also means your
Happy
your AC also gets a +1.
Yippee!
to you.
Treat us so well.
Happy
Ah.
birthday.
Copyright.
No, it's not. Not anymore.
Yeah.
To you.
Actually, it's in his own octave, therefore it's not copyright.
Happy birthday. That ran out a year ago. To Lumen. Happy birthday. It's in the public domain. To you.
Yippee! Happy birth. And
Thank you, Alfie.
You're welcome.
That was ringing out through the hallways in the sewer.
Everything.
Everybody was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Everybody in the sewer is very confused. Alright. And I think, because I also need to hit the restrooms real fast, let's go ahead and take a break now.
Okay.
Lover.
A quick 10.
Okay.
Yippee. Alright, everybody in Twitch chat, hang tight. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Grab water. Grab a slice of birthday cake.
Woohoo!
I
Get some on
can't.
you. Do what you gotta do.
My
We'll
dog
be
can't say them
back.
rather loud.
Hello. Yeah, let me do that real quick.
Hello, everybody. We are back. Our friend Alex, our lovely rogue scathe.
You're so weird.
I'm audibly shaking my head right now, looking at my screen.
The silence afterwards. Oh my god.
All collectively staring, face bombing. Oh, they had to leave. They had something they had to do. Self-care is very important.
You can do that.
Here in Tall Tale Dice, we support healthcare. Wait, no, mental health care. Oh.
Self.
Self-care.
Oh, self-care. Yeah, that.
Go.
God,
I
we're
had,
scuffed.
like, a really nice moment.
We
You failed the execution check, bro.
Anyway,
My God, man.
we are back here in the sewers. I'm just changing some sound effects real fast.
I like it when he does that. It adds to the immersion.
Yeah, change those sound effects. I
Also,
like that.
Wooch, can I have access to Scaith's token?
No,
Absolutely.
not.
Can you imagine?
You have the character sheet. You're not allowed to do anything with it. Good luck.
What's that? You want to move for character? Use the power of prayer.
Dorime.
Ameno, ameno, latire, latire, no, dorime.
Alouette, joti, alouette.
Ave Maria.
I'm losing my fucking marbles.
I'm trying to remember the Italian one.
Oui, wah, wah.
That's
That's
Bonjour.
Bon
Here it is.
Buongiorno.
Oh, that's right. I was spelling it wrong. Oh, right.
Italian.
Okay. Ba-da-ba.
Ba-da-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.
yeah, it's the fucking NFL theme.
Here you go. There. You should have access to Scathe. And also, I think I also need to give you access to Fluffy.
Oh god, yeah. I have to control the snake
Can we
too.
name him Spiky while she's gone?
No renaming.
Damn it.
We're gonna rename
we
him
name
to
him
Tough
Garrett?
Skin while he's gone.
tough skin, tough nut.
Yeah.
Good name.
Tough
Ah.
Is that a How to Train Your Dragon reference in 2020? Yeah. Stoic's death.
What's really funny is that the live action movie comes out later this year.
It does.
I heard.
Also, you can
mixed
meet
reviews
Rough Nut,
about it, but I might
Rough Nut, and Tough
I'm
Nut.
actually kind of excited
And
to see it.
Well, you can't meet Stoic, but you can meet Hiccup and Toothless at Epic Universe now. It's officially open.
I meet Hiccup whenever I eat too fast.
They do seem really good.
Oh, I've been seeing so many clips of them, and they're so good. Like they're perfect.
I saw the opening earlier today.
Oh, when they had them come out of the portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually that's the team member. That wasn't like a voiceover. That was just his voice.
Yeah. He's doing such a good job with that.
Awesome.
The Epic team is super cool. Anyway, back to D&D.
Thank you for that little ad. Not a sponsor.
Universal sponsor.
Yes, let me hold up. Let me call up. I have John Universal and Speed Dial.
Tall Tale Dice Universal.
The collab.
No, what I want is like, hey, John Universal. So in Hollywood, you had a D&D Waterdeep thing there. I'm not in California. The hell?
Hear me out. Tall Tale Dice ride at Universal Studios.
That's exactly what I was saying. I couldn't remember the fucking word.
If it
Tall
was
Tale Dice Park.
I wouldn't say a park, but a ride. Would it be a simulator? Would it be a water ride? A roller coaster?
Carriage.
It's a carriage.
Like Splash Mountain.
Oh, flume ride. Even though Splash Mountain technically doesn't exist anymore, it's
But it's Tiana's bio. Tatiana.
You're like crashing into all
Tatiana.
of it.
Tiana.
When you go down like the roller coaster, like down the rapids of the roller coaster, you just faintly hear like a voiceover of just Whisker just going, "Help!" And you just hear straight down.
Honestly, though, if it was like Splash Mountain, having an animatronic Whizgore being like his little cape and cloak stuck to like a branch, being held over like a shark or an alligator would be really funny.
Dude.
Help! Help me!
How the fuck did I get here?
You in the boat! You're looking at me, I'm looking at you, help!
It would be like a
What?
Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disney.
Yes, dude. As the boat turns the other way, she's like, "Where are you going? I know you see me.
Come back!
Ticket!
I hope you feel guilty about this till you die."
And at the very end of the ride, Whizgore just has a pouch of ground pickles offering them. It's like a fucked up Jungle Cruise.
Yep.
He goes to offer them, but he pulls them back, and he's like, "You left me to die."
A pierogi for you? You? Not you! Fuck you!
Not you. I hate you. Anyways,
D&D.
So you guys are in the sewers. The Geralds, all the Jays are dead, including Ronald. Lux found a silver fork, a broken pocket watch, and the party hat.
Yippee!
And that's where we left off. You guys are still making your way through the sewers with the assumption and the anticipation that you're going to be fighting, or at least in this sting operation, taking out the most premier, tip of the top figureheads of the criminal world in
in
Waterdeep.
the sewer, or
Somewhere in the sewer. You just need to make it to the point. And Skaith already let you guys know with the map. You need to make it over here.
okay. Hey, Skaith, could you say
Wait,
that one more
where?
time?
Over here. Well, she actually told you guys and showing you guys the map
no.
last.
It's okay. Hey, Skaith, could you just say it just one more time for us?
Hey guys, we need to get.
Hi guys! Turns out we need to make it to this point over here.
Dude.
I do certainly
Just-
hate dwarves.
Hey guys, yeah, we need to.
I was thinking about
Hey,
just
man.
trying to do an actual voice, and I was like, you know what? No.
That's fucking funny.
Hey man, we gotta make it to point A to point B.
Oh my
That was great.
god.
Okay, so as Skaith, we should go to the right as the leader of the party.
Oh.
Also, I can't move that token, so I'm gonna have to drop it.
Oh, that's fair. I'll go ahead and take these tokens out. Also, this soundscape is much more pleasant. Are you happy?
Very.
Yeah.
I don't have it on.
I put it on. I changed it just for you guys.
Put it on now.
Yes, it's very nice.
Get in the water.
Fine.
Get in the water.
I'll raise the kite so high.
All
All
up
of
in
Earth
that
is
cow
over.
will die. Oh.
Get in the water. Like a
And-
has-been hotel character.
Okay, but around the corner, is there anything? Do we see anything?
In a straight line, you see nothing. Are you wanting to still move
Sending
stealthily?
the snake.
The sneaky snake. Snake goes down there, does little peekers into this room here.
We see him just get fucking mauled.
Fireball goes off on the snake.
And it's an open room, overgrown. There are barrels broken, and Fluffy sees little gnarly boys rummaging through
Fuck.
the broken chests and crates, eating food long since spoiled.
Okay, I'm gonna channel my inner Skaith here. Whiskar, you wanted to blow something up, right?
I have a better idea.
Where is he going?
Hello!
Hello there, boys.
Guten Tag.
I rain. I
And-
rain. I
I
rain.
thought that was what they actually
You
sounded like for a second, Roots, when you said
Good.
Guten Tag.
Oh yeah.
They're just-
Hello, small man. Look
Hello,
at you.
small
You have a
man.
pointy hat.
Why'd you? You switched from
can't tell if
German to
this is
Swedish.
actually happening
The Alps, you know, they go in both, I think.
Oh, tack så mycket, min vän.
Ludwig, good feeling. Anyway, these gnarly little fey creatures turn around.
Hello, my boys. Do you want something good to eat?
And they stare at you confused, blinking. No.
Are they
They're like
They don't
Jawas.
understand what you're saying.
Ewoks, I love Ewoks.
It's okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna pull out the pouch.
Yap.
Nom nom. Nom nom nom. Fucking. I'm gonna pull out the pouch.
Oh my god, they do
I'm
sound like
gonna pull out-
Ewoks.
4 pierogies and give each one of them a pierogi. I'm just gonna toss it to them.
They're gonna catch the pierogies. Once in a sniff a pierogi, eat it, and then this guy is gonna run over, push the other one down, steals pierogi, and eats 2.
Oh,
No, I'm gonna snap my fingers. I'm gonna snap my fingers.
hey,
And I'm
hey,
gonna wave
hey,
my finger. No,
that's not yours.
no.
You're better than this.
Eat your own, and you will get more. You steal another's, and I'll fireball you to hell.
They stare at you as you are speaking a language they don't understand.
Right, I forgot. Okay, so no stealing.
They still won't understand you.
Shut up.
Oh my god!
Name's Gibby.
Maybe they fucking understand you, you goddamn.
Speaking
living
abyssal.
gargoyle.
Actually, they don't even speak abyssal, but that was amazing.
Insane abyssal impression.
I didn't know you spoke Huttese. That's crazy.
She doesn't know what that means.
I know I don't.
You know Jabba the Hutt?
Ukatiwaki solo. Oh.
I fucking hate Jabba the Hutt, but yeah.
Woots. I'm looking at a lot of languages that 2 characters know. What languages are they speaking?
Ewok.
If you guys got closer, anybody who knew Sylvan would be able to understand what they're saying.
Ooh. Both characters know Sylvan.
Why'd you sound like Gambit?
I love that you cut out. You went like,
Ooh, they speak my language.
Ooh, they better know about having it there.
About to make a name for myself.
About to make a name of myself. Woo. Okay. As lunch, I will walk up. What are they saying?
They're essentially saying, Oh, this is good. Why does he look so weird? Hair too long. Could we eat him? No. Too smelly.
I'm gonna peek my head around the corner and say, if you liked what he gave you, he has more of them.
More. They look inside these broken barrels of spoiled food. Give. And they'll hold out their hands.
So I'm going to take the bag and I'm just going to turn it upside down for about a minute.
Just start pouring them on the floor.
Oh yeah, it's going to fill the entire room, dude.
And they are just going to gorge and eat themselves belly up on pierogies. And they're not going to bother you. They're just going to eat.
Look at Wizgord disarming the situation.
There's always a way.
If there's a will, there's a way. But whose will?
And as a Green Lantern, I have a will.
Okay, we continue down then.
You continue forth. Oh my god. Tiptoeing. And I don't know if it would come to, like, the thought of the party that, like, this, either, like, everything here is, like, broken and ruined? At least in this space, there's not a whole lot of crime going on. You expected a fight. And you continue forth. Are you going across the bridge or this way?
Well, first, I peek around the corner.
And you peekers around the corner.
Oops.
And in a line, let's see, some peoples.
Fireball.
Good-looking peoples or bad-looking peoples?
They're fairly attractive.
Do you want to, like, perception or insight their vibe?
I'd like to insight their vibe. And
Vibe check.
Both characters have good insight. That is a 12 plus 8 for Dirty 20. And the other character is an 11 plus 7 for an 18.
I'm gonna do it for fun.
What's the vibe? What's the haps? What's your major?
Major.
Got a 19.
Hey, yo.
Swag. Then you guys would see these two individuals, or more or less, they have cloaks, daggers, swords, and heavy crossbows. But they're kind of like just sitting off to the side, leaning against the wall, looking at their nails. Well, this beautiful individual seems to be running around, like, on the ground, picking up different rocks, different pieces of pottery and jewelry, and is just fascinated here.
What is it, a
They-
child?
No, an adult. I mean, they're dwarf size.
Oh.
But they seem to be, given the vibe, academic.
Nerd.
Okay, so they're not here for criminal reasons, or at least they don't seem like it.
Doesn't seem like it. They're definitely not dressed for adventuring. Or whatever they are wearing, it seems like they, like, overcommitted and, like, bought things, like, on the fly. Like, they have a pair of, like, waders on, expecting to go through muck, even though they're not there. They have a little bag of tiny tools, like archaeological tools.
Do you think they heard me sing happy birthday?
Maybe. I'm pretty sure any fighting that you guys were doing, they'd probably hear.
Okay, so how do we go around the corner without scaring them and having them shoot at us without thinking?
Hmm.
You know what? Wizgore. You like
Wizgore said he's gonna be
interacting with... damn it. Fuck it, I'm gonna peek around the corner.
As
And
Lux. Are you trying to be like sneaky about it, or just like obviously just like kind of walking around the corner?
obviously walking around the corner, and I'll just be like, excuse me.
And the two hooded figures are gonna reach for their swords.
Oh, no, no fighting. I don't want to fight. I'd have my hands up.
How many are you?
I'm gonna turn around and look at the others and start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you include snakes? 7.
Look at each other. No.
Oh, 6.
Hands up. Come closer into the light, please.
Okay. Walking forward.
And you just hear, like, from behind them, "What's happening?" We have visitors, I think.
No.
Oh, move aside. Hi.
Hi.
You're not dressed to be down here. You're filthy.
Oh, I forgot. And I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on myself.
Fascinating. What are you all doing down here?
We're hunting for criminals. Are you a criminal?
Criminals?
Very truthful person, dog.
Let's look back at the two. And the two hooded figures with swords and crossbows. They're gonna shrug. Not right now, I would assume. Looks back at them.
What an answer!
Tuesday, you know, it's not really our kind of time to do it. You know, we're more of a Monday criminal kind of gang. If you get
Are you a criminal? Not right now. I'm not. Come back like maybe 3 p.m.
I
miss out on.
I'm gonna be honest. I just hired them to come down here and be my bodyguards. If you're looking for like nefarious criminal activities, and there's nothing really around here. Just really, honestly, fascinating archaeological sites.
Oh, what did you find?
Nerd! Oh, follow me, and I'm gonna take you by your hand.
She reminds me of Alma.
I could see that, yeah.
I'm following him.
This space used to be an old stash house. Like, far before anything of, like, Xanathar. This was a stash house for an old rebel system. I mean, what we now know as Waterdeep, I mean, it's been raised up and down quite a few times. This used to be one of the stations when the Black Dragon, in disguise, used to run the entire show here. This was like 500 years ago or so, but it's so fascinating seeing history firsthand. And just different little reliquaries around here. Little statuettes, coins. This single silver piece, it's probably like a platinum nowadays. Ooh,
Oh, yo,
very
really?
cool. Very cool. Yes!
Yeah. How do I pickpocket again?
Just asking out loud. First you crouch and then you hit X.
Sleight of hand.
You accidentally hit A.
That's
Knock her out. Why is your hand in my pants?
Pause! Pause! I wasn't trying to be freaky. I just wanted to rob you.
Can
I-
you not do that?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
No.
Can I
maybe
slap
not.
Wizgor, like, on the cheek?
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
fucking god, you stupid bitch!
You're the stupid bitch for putting your
What's
hand
that?
down a
Can't hear
woman's
you.
pants.
What's that? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
because you're
cool.
so
No, I
fucking
heard you.
small!
He just starts crying.
You're a colorful bunch. But really, it's so fascinating. Did you know that around this time, the entire city was run by dragons?
Aw.
I'm just gonna
Well,
like
they were-
frog. I'm just
they
gonna
were, like,
frog
in-
blink looking at her.
They were like in disguise. Dragons, you know, they can take the form of humanoids, completely incognito, and they weren't the nice kinds. They weren't good dragons. They ran everything. Ugh, it wasn't good. But you know,
I dated a dragon once.
really, how was that?
I hope not.
He says a lot of
It was
things. I don't know if it's true.
hot.
Fire. Red dragons. Be careful.
He was also a baddie.
But what is so fascinating is it's at the same time that the worship of dragons across the chromatic spectrum, including metal and beyond. Did you know that a long, long time ago, there were dragons worshipped? Dragons, and she like, points up the ceiling from like the stars. Lunar, solar dragons being worshipped, and it's so fascinating.
Were they aliens?
Aliens? What do you mean?
You don't know what that word means, do you?
I mean, alien as in strange to me. Well, I would say yes. As most of this has been lost to memorial.
They don't know what that
I don't know what aliens
means,
are.
buddy.
Well, you don't know what that means either.
I don't know what that means either, but they don't know what it means either.
From space, they went nanu nanu and were on
Well-
TV shows in the 70s called Mork and Mindy.
What does nanu nanu mean?
What?
It was when
What's
Robin
space?
Williams grabbed his ears and then went nanu nanu.
I don't know any of that, but if you mean from like through the sky up into the stars, then well, yeah, there are dragons
think
that
it's his maiden
live
call.
on the moon or the suns, and some for the stars themselves. Although it is speculated that you know the sun is just a star, but we haven't gotten to that point yet. But like, look, come here, come here.
Huh? What?
I could just
What?
imagine after he said aliens, he's like disassociating, like looking.
My eyes went two
like,
different directions.
You know, they're looking. You're looking at the wall and like drooling.
That would be like
Like,
he went
eyes
into his
crossed.
memories
Also,
for half
while-
a second.
Yeah.
While we're having this whole talk, Skaith is still outside, like hard watching everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine something happened.
Hell yeah,
So-
Skaith doesn't really see anything except for
How-
that. I'll just throw these. You don't gotta fight them, but they're still just vacant, like black oozes, just in the water. Don't touch it.
Oh,
Venom. Venom.
sit back off the bridge.
How old exactly do you think these boxes and whatnot are?
Well, these in particular, given the state of decay, have weathered the climate down here fairly well, which insinuates that they were important enough to put an enchantment on them, you know, to keep things fresh. But you know, the weave and magic enchantments, like, they fade over time. And so any parchments or documents here are long since weathered. There are swords.
So I meant like, how long have they, like in years, how long have they, but I guess,
Oh, at least 450, 500 years.
oh my god.
like I said, these have been here since the time of the Dragon's Rule of Waterdeep. This is one of the pockets of the rebellion that take down the dragons.
Hmm.
And it's been fabled in lore that many bands of adventurers had help from the metallic dragons. Those are considered good, though it's really subjective to say what chromatic or metallic is good and evil. But they were able to help quell Tiamat's return. And what's interesting is there are dragon statuettes here, and like give some to Lux that are unrecognizable.
Do I recognize it?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
But
Do you know anything about?
I recognize. No, just
If
kidding.
a history check.
Woohoo. I'm
Do it for fun.
not good at those.
Am I? The
Woots, you better tell me, because I got a 9.
I got a 16.
I got 18.
They are obviously some statuettes of like dragon deities, means of worship, but don't
I
recognize.
want to do one as well. Hold on. Sleight of hand, you said, right?
She can be like,
history.
oh
No,
yeah, that's
history.
my dad.
I did.
It's history, not sleight of hand.
Oh.
She's like, I want to steal it from her.
Yeah.
I still got it.
Well, the 17.
Damn it.
One of the reasons why I will say to you, one of these statuettes looks familiar is because if you were to hold your hand, if you're like passing these little statuettes through, as you hold the statuette, it glows. And the
What the
room
fuck?
illuminates a little bit at the base of your horns.
My jaw just dropped.
Kiara, your horns are doing the thing again.
Huh?
Your horns, they're doing the thing again.
What thing?
They're glowing.
I'm gonna turn around to the other person. Excuse us one moment.
There's like there's jaws dropped like they're just excited. They're
Can
so
I-
excited for this happening.
Can I take the like dragon statue and then like hold it close to her horns? And see if like the proximity is doing anything?
It glows brighter,
Wow.
and the crown around the horns gains.
Faerun.
It gets a little bit bigger, and the closer you hold the statuette to the horns,
Hellboy.
and the bigger the glow precipitates, you can see it's almost like a crown of a swirling galaxy.
Ooh.
Spinning around the base.
Space!
I see a galaxy whenever I look in Wizgor's eyes.
Just gonna, like, point at it. And it
Can I
Wizgor just
roll
point
for
at it, just
Riz?
going, space! No, you could shut up.
Damn, you really do.
Yeah, Wizard's just gonna point at it and just start like going, just like his pupils are gonna dilate. He's just gonna start going, space! Space! Space!
What? Huh? What?
Aliens.
What is
Are
it?
you a god?
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm
from
from
Ohio.
a farm.
Descendant.
I'm from a farm.
Descendant.
No.
It's really far away.
Archie walks out
I
and leaves.
Wait, I have a question.
I
You said there were swords.
Well, yes.
I want to see them.
Oh. Okay, you might want to wear gloves, though. They are fragile. They've been down here for a while.
Show me the swords.
Back corner. Oh, there. As they're still, like, very distracted about the fact that Kiara's horns are glowing.
I don't know which way
With
the
statue.
swords are, but I go to the swords.
And the box over here.
Okay. Wizard's just gonna start rummaging through them, looking for something.
I'm gonna act like Kiara's horns are like a theremin and keep like moving the statue close and far away.
Kiara's gonna just not. She's gonna be kind of just like, what the fuck, but kinda also not care in a way. Like, it's nothing big, trust.
Mm.
Yeah,
Are you trying to be like? Are you trying to act
nonchalant?
nonchalant? Are
I'm
you trying to act?
nonchalant redhead. Yeah.
Are you trying to act? Like, is this affecting you for real? For real? And you're trying to act
Yes.
nonchalant?
Oh,
Okay.
1000%. Oh yeah, she
Okay.
hates it. She doesn't know how to feel.
Okay. So if anybody wants to give an insight check, then you would make a deception, or everybody can just believe you're being nonchalant.
I would love to do an insight check.
Bullshit, man.
I
But
got
at
a
least-
26.
Jesus
She
Christ.
knows your browser history.
But charisma's your thing, and deception is charisma. So go ahead and roll a deception.
It's not on my browser history.
Oh,
Hello?
What the fuck?
Hello?
Just dropped a dookie.
Guess it's the sewers. Yeah. Oh, ew.
I just like the
It's
'cause it's
Mr.
the sewer.
Hanky.
Oh my god.
What'd you roll
Hey.
to deceive, Egg?
Huh? Oh shit! I'm rolling.
You dumbass.
I told you to roll.
Wait, what? Deception, right?
Yes.
Uh,
We're sitting here waiting for like a response.
Damn.
Pretty good. But no dice. I think.
Can we have a +2 for
Ow.
charisma?
That seems wrong.
Yeah, it does.
We'll come
I have
back up.
charisma.
Well,
I guess not.
you're a sorcerer. That's what you use for
Charisma.
spellcasting.
Chariz.
The Riz.
My ball.
Obviously, you don't have much.
Anyway, so Lux, you definitely can see that Kiara's trying to brush it off and make it. She's trying to put on a brave face, but this is bothering her.
You're lying to me. You are a god.
I'm not a god.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna
Or
kind of like stamper and want to kind of get out. She's gonna want to go over like here or something, try and get some sort of air. It's not fresh air, so it's just air.
Just removing yourself. There's going to be a wall in between that space and this space, so it's had to set in a mind. I see.
Yeah.
Quick, Lumen, I know what'll cheer up. Instead of calling her a god, call her a mutant freak.
That's crazy.
Call her the average Skibidi Ohio enjoyer.
And as Kiara,
I hate you.
As Kiara leaves the space, the swirling crown at the base of her horns disappears as she leaves the proximity of the statuette.
I'm gonna turn back to the archaeologist, the person. Are they a god?
I don't think so. I don't know. No?
Big goddess.
I don't think so. Or at least it seems they have some sort of connection to this forgotten deity. I mean, the way the divine, as you know, work is if a god were to lose all followers or die, their name, memory, unless in the given text, still written and archived, are gone,
I
wiped
remember
away.
that.
What would happen
But-
if you give a dead god a new name?
A dead god, a new name.
Ooh.
It very well dependent. I've never heard of the resurrection of a dead god without like mass amounts of followers. But I would assume, I mean, the god of the weave of magic has changed names many times throughout the course of history.
So,
Anything's
so
possible.
technically, if it was forgotten and lost all of its followers and didn't die, and you named it something new, would it no longer be forgotten?
Well, it would be, in theory. I am not a cleric. It would be new. It would be a new memory. Starting fresh, starting over, essentially.
I know a cleric, and I'm gonna turn around and look at Endeavor.
The angelic and fucking cleric as you're talking about gods. Whoa.
Bonjour.
I'm gonna go.
Oh wait,
over
I'm not
here.
actually. They
kinda,
haven't
like, get
seen
away
me yet
from
because
the
I've been standing outside
conversation.
the doorway this entire
That's
time.
fair.
So I'm just gonna step into the doorway.
Oh, you're tall.
Hello, everyone.
So this is the cleric.
Hello, everyone.
Yan.
Hello. How are you?
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that. But like I said it.
Yeah.
Exactly, you're a real trooper.
So, Endeavor, hear me out. If a god lost all of its followers and was forgotten, and so it was wiped from everything, if you give it a new name, is it no longer lost?
I would think so. It's still the same god.
Make a religion
remember-
check.
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
What do you mean, fuck? You're a cleric. Shouldn't
I
you
never.
have?
Every check you've given me, bro, I have a +1 for religion. I'm fucked. Watch this.
You have a plus
Told you.
1 for religion?
Yeah,
when the priest doesn't know religion.
I think I have inspiration. Can I use
I'm-
inspiration?
I'm
Use
dumbfounded
inspiration.
right now.
I'd like to
I do
give
have
him
inspiration.
inspiration.
Let me use one of my inspirations for that. All right, religion again. Surely. Okay, is
There
that
we
good
go.
enough?
That's
Please?
better. That's better.
Better.
I got a 16.
You
Yeah.
know of churches.
I mean, you would know, at least with your deity, if everybody forgot Hyperion, and Hyperion was no longer in the memory of anybody, but worshipped Hyperion under a new name, technically, it would be something new, a new worship. What Hyperion would have been worshipped before in the first place would obviously be different
Mm-hmm.
because new worshipper's new name, new domain.
Should be like
That makes
an
sense.
entirely different being.
Basically, an entirely new being of worship.
It's still here, so she's gonna go over here.
Is this like
She wants to
Judaism
fuck
versus
away.
like Christianity?
There's Protestantism.
Kind of. Yeah. Putting it in more real world sense.
Yeah.
In a way, it's more like if you think of like Greek gods and the reappropriation that the Romans did, they became something new.
Okay.
Okay.
They no longer things change depending on who is the ones who's worship. So you can
Same
still,
type of thing, but different personality, different
but it's
name.
different personality, different domain depending on what was kind of changed in the means of worship. You know.
Okay.
God, I had to get like theological with that. Jesus.
Yeah.
You made me think. You made me think of an old Destiny lore video when you said that.
Oh.
You remember the Thorn lore when he was like same man, same meat, or same meat, same
Oh.
bone, different man?
Yes, I do. Okay, yeah. Rose.
So I
switching to
use like
Thorn.
IRL, like Greek and Roman mythology, and you're like, oh, Destiny. That makes sense. Okay.
In all fairness, this was a super good guy who got a gun that was not very cool, and then he turned into a not super cool guy because of the gun.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you said he turned into a Nazi purple guy.
No, not super cool guy.
Yo.
Dude, I
That,
hate
like-
those ones.
That offshoot of Five Nights at Freddy's got weird. Who the hell?
Nazi purple.
Purple man? He doesn't like the.
Dude. That's so funny. I'm looking that up.
Well, no, I think
Anyway.
you get put on a watch list.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Wow.
It's funny.
Anyway.
Funny images.
Endeavor.
Oh, less funny. Oh, wait, actually. Wait,
That's my name.
Lumen.
Yes.
Oh no.
I
Information was
found a
relayed to
picture of
you.
William Afton.
Oh.
Why? What the fuck? That's just as... Okay. That's...
Why is it in Amazon?
That's crazy.
Probably a
Endeavor, do you
collector's
relay this
item.
information to Lux?
I do, but like in my voice, not yours. Just starts talking in narrator voice.
From the dawn of time.
Long before time.
Long before
Lego
time.
Ninja. That's like the second time this session we've done that, by the way.
Yeah.
So I retcon explain all of that to Lux.
I like frog blink while staring at you.
Do you frog blink while frog blinking at the frog blink? At the frog?
Yes.
Shut up.
Can you tell yourself shut up?
Yes.
That's
I meant
great.
to say,
dude.
are you frog blinking while the frog blinks back at you?
I mean,
Uh,
frog blinking at the frog
the
blink,
moment-
blinking frog blink.
I
Pull
love the
pull your
idea of
frog.
being so self-aware that your subconscious tells yourself to shut up.
I
It's either
think
that or
I've,
I hate this bit. This bit sucks.
dude, I think I've just ruined your brain, man. I think.
I think you all have. You all tell me to shut up so often that I'm like, all right. I'm gonna say it.
Not the
What do
trauma
you-
response. That's crazy.
I've been Pavloved. but without the
Bro, cut to the
bullshit.
chase.
What you should do
Hey,
is
yo,
you should
cut
take
the
out
mic.
your little frog, Val, and have it explain to Lux in blinks what you just said.
I just
In,
thought
like,
of something
Morse
really
code.
stupid, Woods. I'm gonna DM you.
Okay, I'm gonna turn back to the archaeologist. Did that make sense?
Well, in a way, it does. Gods are, they die and are born anew as
Like a
something
phoenix.
different. Something like that, but on a grander scale. But
I have a
But-
phoenix.
A grand
Big-
phoenix.
big but is that this statuette, points to the one you're holding, comes with a pear
Like the fruit.
and holds up another
Oh.
statuette.
I don't like that fruit.
No,
Whisker
it's
hat
not
starts
the
to
fruit
glow.
pear. It's
Whisker glows.
oh my god. I'm
Whisker
with you,
looks
bro.
at it. Oh my
Weird
god,
mind
that's
growth.
the one I dated.
I remember
That one night at the tavern, it was her.
that's the one I dated.
That's crazy.
Whisker's the only one that remembers.
To that, that would make sense. Dude, all those memories are locked away in a safe. How are you gonna relish them? You can't even touch them.
Why are you hating from outside the club? You can't even get it.
But both of the figurines, I don't want to say fetishes, but that's basically what they are. It means
What?
little, fetishes. It's a little like a little icon, a little statuette. That's what they're called.
It's a different
Freak.
type of meaning for that word.
Yeah, different meaning.
Same word, different meaning.
Literature. Anyway, they look to be carved of the same material.
What does
And
the
though-
other one look like?
Similar draconic features. The horns themselves are different. But looking at them side by side, even in their most base, now old and almost shapeless forms, there's almost like a familial resemblance.
Between the two of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there any writing or anything on these? Or is it just
Any
like
etching,
a blank?
any etchings or writings has been long worn away with time.
Okay. Do I have anything that could do anything? I don't think so.
Votes. Check DMs, Woats.
Okay.
It'll be okay.
Bless you.
No,
I also DM'd you, wonderful Woots.
Hey,
Oh,
stay with
God.
my man. No!
Text another hose.
You lawnmower, get out of here.
I want him.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Dude, I had one of those bots text me the other day.
Yeah.
I sent them that as the response.
It's my
Like,
purse.
hey, can I talk to you? And I'm like,
you.
I don't know you.
That's my purse. I don't know you. That is my bag. I don't know you.
That's
don't
my
think we know each other.
stash. I don't know you.
I'm not acquainted with
Furfan.
you.
Hell yeah. Okay. Sorry, reading
Hell
things.
yeah.
To answer one, I DM'd. To the second one, as Whiskor, you're rummaging through the crates and everything here. None of the swords ring a bell. They're just old. And at this point, tarnished. They're more archaeological relics than anything. They wouldn't even be good for combat.
Tarnish? Sorry.
Oh.
Elden Ring.
Foul tarnished. I was screaming that in VR yesterday.
What were you screaming?
Bail, vile, bail.
What is that from?
It's from
Elden Ring.
This little
It's from the
archaeologist
Bale fight.
is going to go. It's not unheard of for gods and deities to come in pairs. It's just fascinating, really. Can I have that back?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll hand it back.
Thanks. More research. I don't know if you're gonna find any ne'er-do-wells down here in this space, but good luck. Careful with the water. There's a lot of black puddings in them.
Black pudding? Is that what that thing is called?
Yeah, nasty black ichor ooze. Don't let it touch you. It's like acid.
Oh, well, good to know. Thank
Rompopolo
you.
from Manchester.
Yeah, it's a rompopolo.
Yeah.
I don't know how long you've been down here, but if you're looking for like a place to like set up camp, down across that bridge over there, there is the remnants of an old. It's the storehouse they had for provisions. There's still some vintages on the wine racks. I don't drink, so they're useless to me.
I think we still have stuff we gotta do.
Oh, well, good luck.
Okay, good luck with not being criminals.
Like wave at them.
Unless it's Tuesday.
Wait,
Unless it's Tuesday.
hey you. And he's gonna poke her shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Your swords were no help to me and wasted my time. Thank you.
I did say okay.
Wait, actually, I have a question.
Does she shop at Gap?
Not my question. Have
That's
you
my
ever?
question.
That's nice, precious. That's nice. Have you ever seen a sword with a golden hilt, brown leather grip, and black carvings on a silver blade?
She just stop and think. Not in person.
But
There is a tome of weapons of legend and lore in the library.
library?
Well, yeah. The Grand Library of Waterdeep. Up in the Castle Ward.
Why didn't I think of that?
You don't think that much.
Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
It's a very specific weapon. And you can, by your description, you can see like there's at the very, it's like on the tip of their tongue. They can't quite place it.
I will take a look at the library, though. Thank you.
And she like looks at you like a long, steely look at like your hat, your clothing. Yeah, of course.
Okay, goodbye. La 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 la. What?
And she's gonna stop and pause. Wait, here. It's gonna pull out the card. Take this when you go there. This will give you access to the section that's not available to the public.
Yo.
Oh, thank you very much. And he'd take it.
And as you guys go to leave, a conversation happened between the two roguish characters and her. Be like, why'd you give him that? It's not many of those. It's access to not only Waterdeep, but also Candlekeep. And she's gonna go, it's just a feeling. He looks so familiar. Could it be?
I get that a lot,
and I'll walk by. Okay. I need to cross.
So you cross the bridge.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to Kiara.
She's not doing too hot, dog. She's gonna be like holding her knees, like sitting down.
He walks over,
I didn't even
stares
see
at her as she sits on the floor, and just leans against the wall, just slides down, and sits beside her.
Aw.
Here's something you really didn't want to?
I don't know. The whole talk about the statue and nothing against Lux, obviously, but him keep on referring to me as a god just really got to me. And I don't know how to handle it.
Well, if you need any gentle shuns, remember that man has, I don't even think he has a few more than 2 brain cells in his head at the moment, so
Yeah.
try not to think too hard on it. But the
No,
whole
I'm not trying to think too hard on it. It's not what Luck said. I have the other, I think at least, the other statue, back at the tavern in my dresser.
Mhm.
And, I could show it to you when we get back, hopefully, because I don't want to be here any longer. It smells rancid.
Yeah, I smelled worse.
Yeah, this is pretty bad, and I grew up on a farm, so she's gonna kind of like wipe tears away and try and like slap her cheeks and stuff and be like, oh.
He raises a hand up and just pats her head. Whatever he said is true or not, you're still one of the good ones.
Don't make me cry again, man.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I
Experiences speak for themselves. He stands up and holds a hand out. Let's get back to the party.
She grabs onto his like forearm and like lifts up. Thank you, Pars.
Hey, only best friends could call me that.
Parzival, my bad.
He just walks.
La la la.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, a wizard drops kicks.
Steel chair!
Into the water.
From the
He's
top
broken
rope.
in half. Swanton
Fucking
bomb!
Just Mario flies away. Just
From the map that was given to us, where do we need to go exactly?
Over there. I'm gonna point like this way.
Looks over, looks down, looks up. I hope you guys are good at jumping.
get a running start. Why don't you? Everybody out of my way.
Come on, Wizgore. Athletics!
Athletics. Athletic. Oh. It was almost
Please
a
fall
one.
in.
Just the immediate. Oh.
Please fall in. It'll be so funny.
The comical running. Wee! Clotheslines himself on this platform and falls into the muck.
No, dude,
Ew!
no. That's so gross.
I'm gonna quickly jump over to the other side. Do I have to do athletics as well?
Sure.
I think your strength is about
the
that's a normal like jump for you.
Not that bad.
Ooh, nice.
22.
22, easy enough. Boom.
And then I quickly reach my arm down to pull him up.
Ew!
No.
You reach down
Stop
easy
it.
enough. You pull up Wizgore, who looks like a wet blanket and a wet raccoon.
Do you know
I
what a
don't-
cat looks like? Do you know like that image of like a black cat that's covered in like fucking milk? That like distressed face. That's what I imagine.
I don't want to come down here again.
After I think this mission, I don't think we ever need to.
If that ever changes, I will harm you.
It's not my mission. This isn't my exact team. Remember, I'm joining for a specific purpose.
Shut up and lift me up.
I did. He just sets him down on the wood beside him.
He just sits there, just
He's like
blank
holding him like a
staring.
cat.
I rarely ever fail.
And I will stand here, and if anyone jumps over, I'll like if they almost fall off, I'll help them.
Bet. So you're given the help action essentially.
Yes.
I will do my jump. That is a 13 plus 4, 17.
Yep, easy enough.
Woo. And then for Scathe.
Scathe, we can say Scathe can use acrobatics. Rogue shit.
Or never just has to take a step.
They're not good at acrobatics. Wow.
Huh?
I take a
Oh,
step.
I rolled a 19 though, so 19 plus 3.
Easy
22.
enough. Hell yeah. We'll go ahead and say everybody else, like, with relative ease because of, like, the party's help, make it across the way pretty easily.
I still want to roll.
Oh, you want to roll?
Yeah.
Okay, athletics or acrobatics? Up to you.
Acrobatics. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Vector. Oh yeah.
Direction and magnitude.
Okay, guys, it's my
Oh
turn.
yeah.
As he steps across.
Watch this crazy 360 no scope YY drone then sniper combo. Are you ready?
I'm watching, man.
Black Ops 2 or 3?
Did you see it?
Blink.
Did you see it?
step.
On the left side of the door frame, there's a white translucent orb.
If you look at the top right corner, you can see a slight gap in the map. That's where the developers left a hole for us to find.
You all make your way.
Which just tunes me out, I feel like.
Probably at this point.
Rightfully so.
Can I throw the wizard?
Oh, don't throw the wizard. Leave him alone.
Throw him in the mush.
He was already in the mush.
Don't fresh ahead.
But you all
Deaf
make
bitch.
it over here with this is a gate that you can open easily. It's not locked. And you make your way down a long spiral stairwell
That's poo-poo.
that goes into
This is the stairwell.
the second layer of this place. As the sound of running water gets louder and louder, as if deep below there's some sort of like underground river. And as you descend to level 2 of this dungeon, we'll end this here.
Despair.
Despair. At the very least, I can show you guys what I can show what it looks like. It looks like this.
Super cool, man. I really like the way the blue in the cavern like kind of contrasts to
Oh,
green. It really makes me
Those
feel
are
like
great
we're
areas to
clean.
fight in.
Where would we show up
It
at?
could have been a
At the
vacation.
bottom.
Very
Start
bottom?
from the bottom. Now we're here.
The water. I want to go into that water. That look.
Yeah, you want to go into poo-poo water.
No, this
Okay.
water.
I'm not going to
Not
place
that
skates
wonder.
so that they can place themselves next time.
Absolutely. Alrighty, and we'll end the session here at 11 p.m. EST. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Let's make a wish. It was lots of fun.
I'll
Party
miss you,
hats.
Boots.
I miss my wife, Tails. You miss me? I'm here.
Yeah. It's almost like he's still here for me, man. I could...
Almost.
At Woots, can you make my token bigger? I don't know how to do that.
At Woots. That's so funny.
Wizgore move right on top of you.
What'd you say?
Now it's on your shoulder.
I sit on Wizgore's shoulder. How much weight can you carry, Wizgore?
Let's find out.
You know, it says on your sheet.
At least 3.
At least 3.
3 whole poundaroos.
Anyway, we'll see everybody next week for the conclusion,
Yeah.
maybe, of this dungeon.
That would be so skibbity.
That would be very swag.
Oh.
Ha. That's
That's-
corrupted you.
Yes, the God of Pickles every Thursday. We trying to at least.
Hi, Pickles.
Also,
Hello.
Pickles mentioned our wizard loves ground pickles. They're copper pieces. He eats them.
The ground pickles.
The ground
Yep.
pickles. Anyway,
Yes.
bye
Every
everybody.
Thursday.
I love Big Lover.
I love you too, bro. I love you too, bro.
Well,
I love everybody in the audience, especially.